What's going on, folks? And thank you for tuning in with me to another edition of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost, and I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Once again, this is episode number 720 episode of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And before we get started into anything else, I'd like to ask everybody to please spread this show across the internets and throughout the world. And let everybody let them all know that the True Capitalist Radio broadcast is in effect and in the house. And once again, if you have not done so, please follow me on the other social media platforms. Of course, I am on X or Twitter, whatever you want to refer to it as, under the name The Ghost Report. All one word, no underscores, The Ghost Report on X or Twitter. And of course, I am on all the other streaming platforms that many of you are probably listening to me right now. So I want to say cheers to everybody out there. And before we get into anything else, I want to say cheers to all the folks that are a part of the True Capitalist Radio member chat. The first card actually went out this week, and I'm sure everybody's either going to get them today or tomorrow or in the next couple of days. Put the PC shot on. If you want to be a part of the True Capitalist Radio member chat and support this particular broadcast, go to buymeacoffee.com/GhostPolitics and hook it up with one of the membership tiers, all right? We already have someone who just hooked it up there last night, and I want to say cheers. And I will be in the True Capitalist Radio membership chat room after this broadcast, all right? And, of course, we're already getting Rumble rants. There is no text-to-speech anymore, all right? So that is out of the question at this point in time. But Rox asked, True Gaming Radio, who's hyped for Dragon Ball Z? Pray for Florida. And that's exactly right. Pray for not only Florida, but the folks that have already been afflicted, which we're going to talk about here in the latter part of the broadcast. But first, let's go ahead and get to the markets, and let's talk about it. And five-finger prostate punch, it should get there at some point. I have no idea. Cheers to you. Put the PC shot on. A very weird day in the market. Today is the beginning of the earnings week, and I think everybody's feeling a little anxious as the earnings get closer. We're going to hear a lot of earnings this week. That's going to basically dictate what the market's going to do. I think everybody anticipates that the bull market is coming to an end. All right, and if you take a look at today's chart, that doesn't look like a very confident chart, if you want my opinion. Now, why haven't we seen a dramatic contraction since we've seen interest rates get lower? But if you take a look at previous charts, when we've had substantial economic tightening and then there's an interest rate cut, it can take anywhere from a month or 2 months. But this train is never late. We will see at some point. We will know that we are in the recession when we start seeing consecutive negative days. And at some point, after many consecutive negative days, we get like a 5 to 7% negative across the board. 5 or 7% negative across the board. And then that's when everybody in the business channel is going to look somber. They're going to look sad. They're going to be like, like they just lost their puppy. And I'm telling you right now, it's take a look at the VIX, which is the fear index. It's up 17.91%. So there's definitely fear in the market today. And Hambolius, thank you very much, man. Watch Transformers, thank you. Anyway, the Dow Jones Industrial was down almost 1% today. It was down 0.94%. Closing out the Dow Jones Industrial at 41,954.24 points for the Dow Jones Industrial. We've got the S&P 500, the same story here. It's down 0.96%. Current average for the S&P 500 is 5,695.94 points for the S&P 500. And we've got the NASDAQ. It is also down today, 1.18%. Closing out the NASDAQ at 17,923.90 points. Now, let me explain why I believe that we are, headed in for the contraction here as we get closer to the end of the year. Once again, this is earnings season, all right? So, once again, we've got some slump in the markets amidst earnings week. And also, folks, the rising tensions in the Middle East also expect to play a factor in the market, which we are going to talk about here later on the broadcast when I discuss the international affairs. But this is really what's getting people a little jittery, all right? A little jittery. And kick anybody out who's saying, oh, I'm tired. Get them out of here. I don't want, this is not a troll show. Get them out of here. Get them out. And Mama Luigi, Wild Robot was a cute movie, better than the new Joker movie. That Joker movie, I thought the one with Joaquin Phoenix was a ridiculous one anyway. It was a try-hard one. It seems like every wannabe little edgy actor had to have their soiree in the Joker character or some shit. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. But anyway, why is everybody concerned about Middle East? Because, look, the Middle East, folks, it could potentially drive the barrels of oil up a dramatic amount. All right, a dramatic amount. And look, let me kick some people out of here, folks. I'm sorry. Let me kick some people out of here. All right? I'm not joking around. This is the True Capitalist Radio Show. All right?
I'd buy that for $1.
And thank you to Duke Orville. Happy Monday, Ghost. Thank you, Duke Orville, with 10 beers. I appreciate it, dude. I got a bunch of troll terrorist cyber scumbags in all these chat rooms that think that they can just sit here and be some troll terrorist scumbaggerish piece of trash. Well, you know what? You're getting out of here. All right? Get out. Get the hell out. And by the way, if you want to be a part of the official chat room that's at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, well, then join the True Capitalist Radio membership chat. I'm glad any of these chats, fucking Rumble or any of these other chats, are on the damn screen. All right, I appreciate that. But anyway, oil. Now, oil right now, folks, all right, take a look at this. Put the PC shot on. It is up right now, and it's been up consecutively leading into the skirmish. That's how much that should be more than a skirmish, but the conflict in the Middle East. And it's above $77 as everyone waits whether or not Israel was going to strike Iran. Now, the funny thing is that you got the market pricing in an anticipation of a rise in oil because of the Middle Eastern conflict. But if you talk to OPEC, did you hear what happened in OPEC? They had a secret meeting, or at least some kind of a teleconference, discussing what the production motivations were going to be for OPEC. And take a look at this. Saudi minister warns of $50 oil as OPEC members flout production curbs. Take a look at this. OPEC producers agreed to ease output cuts after Kingdom issued a veiled threat of a price war against cheaters. So what's happening right now, this looks like a little bit of discontent going on with OPEC, and Saudi Arabia is trying to assert itself as the leader of this cartel and trying to suggest that anyone that cheats outside the base market price is going to get outproduced, and they're going to be hurting. I mean, that's really what the Saudi minister is suggesting to all the OPEC countries that are cheating with their output productions. That if they don't start obliging the rules, that Saudi Arabia will overproduce just to outprice these pricks into oblivion. So this is a very interesting situation going on. That's why everybody in the damn oil market right now is a little concerned, to say the least. And Devious Dave, maybe that's why Diddy was hoarding baby oil. All right, that's funny, Devious Dave, all right? But anyway, once again, this is a very interesting story. Now, the Wall Street Journal was the one that broke this story out, and the Saudi minister in question that is quoted in this story has actually refuted this. Put the PC shot on. OPEC refutes Wall Street Journal's article on Saudi saying the oil prices could drop to $50. Now, the only thing that they refuted is that it is not an actual plan, but it's a veiled threat. I mean, they did threaten the OPEC nations if they cheat around the suggested curbs that Saudi Arabia will overproduce and drop the price of oil to $50 just to scorn those people and put them out of business. So there is definite discontent in OPEC, which I think could play to our advantage. I mean, I think America, at least the average everyday American, could help. Now, this could hurt our American production Because I don't know if y'all remember the last time we ramped up production when barrels of oil were at $120 a barrel. Then OPEC and just all kinds of producers flooded the market with oil. And it was like November of 2015 when barrels of oil were at like $29 a barrel. Now, when that happens, folks, the barrel itself seems to be more expensive than the oil. And they do that, and I'm talking OPEC does that, floods the oil market with oil in order to offset and eliminate competitors. So this is something to look at if you're investing, because if this is true, this could potentially hurt anyone who's invested in oil. And if it isn't true and prices do go up, well, this hurts the general American public, which puts us into a solidified recession. So this is why everyone is a little on edge. I mean, take a look at this. Fears of global oil shock if the Middle East crisis intensifies. All right. And Duke Orville with a rumble rant. I think it plays into our advantage.
I'd buy that for $1.
Hey, cheers, Kirk Johnson. I'll hook yours up in a second. I think it plays to our advantage. We should restore the strategic oil reserve after we've drained it. I think that's an absolute 100% accurate deal, in my opinion, because I think the oil reserve is at half capacity, if not less. And we should, considering we have our own domestic production, which, believe it or not, our domestic production right now, which the only reason that we're producing so much oil is because of the foreign policy of the current administration had forced its hand on his policy. Remember, during the primary in 2020, Joe Biden, he vowed that he wasn't going to produce domestic oil for domestic consumption. But because of his current Middle East policies and his current foreign policies, it has reversed that vow that was made in the Democrat primary in 2020. So once again, everybody needs to keep their eyes on what the hell's going to happen in the Middle East. It could drive markets downward, and it could drive other things upward. Who knows? You know what I mean? And before we get to anything else, let me get to put the PC shot on. Let me go ahead and put this. Kirk Johnson, the American government helped survivors of Hurricane Helen, just like I'm not saying that. And by the way, that's an absolute lie, Kirk Johnson, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. All right? Anyway, five-finger prostate punch, so wait for the oil. Well, we don't know what's going to happen. I'm just bringing all this up into consideration if you happen to be an oil investor, that there's some wicked things going on in the oil market that I think, possibly should concern some folks. So that's the only reason why I'm bringing this up. And since we're talking about commodities, let's go ahead and take a look at commodities prices since we're here already, all right? And Devious Dave, other than the environmental tards, is there any reason why we don't just go all out on producing domestic oil? Well, the thing is that we're producing domestic oil partly for domestic consumption, but for mostly exporting. And that exporting brings in a lot of revenue and taxes and, a bunch of other things. And secondly, the reason that we have the gas prices as high as we do is because we don't have the refineries necessary to be able to refine oil into gasoline. And this has been a big problem. And because we've been so, Green New Deal-ish, I mean, I just don't understand why and look, this is a highly federal regulated deal to erect a new refinery, and yet we haven't done so. And every time there's a hurricane around these refineries, they go down, and that causes the price of gasoline to go up. So we have to have a serious adult relationship with the truth about our energy policy, and that the more we go electric, the more we fuck ourselves in the end. Anybody who owns an electric car knows exactly what I'm talking about, and anybody who is dependent on battery-operated shit knows what I'm talking about. Anyway, man, thank you, Devious Day. Put the PC shot on. Here is the commodities. We just talked about crude oil. It's about $77.28 per barrel. And as you can see, it's on a on a monthly high here. It has been up 12%, 12.48% on the month, and 13.37% on the week. So this has been highly pumped up here within the past week and month because of the current skirmishes in the Middle East. Brent crude, which is the crude oil that is consumed by most of the world, it is also up in the same kind of ranges. Natural gas is going up, but is now coming down on a daily average and on a weekly average. But on the monthly average, it is up 25.79%. So everything right now on the monthly average in energy is going up. Year to year, though, it's been on a downturn. So energy's going up, even though we have interest rates cut. All right, and cheers to Dandy Jersey, man. Thank you very much. And I'll read yours in a minute. Cheers to you. Now, we're seeing gold and silver and metal prices go up dramatically, and we've seen it go up year over year because many of these folks anticipated that we were going to have an interest rate cut, and that's been priced into the market at this point in time. That's been priced into the market, but as interest rates go lower, that's when these prices go higher. And as I've stated, folks, a gold and silver price is nothing more than the value of the fiat currency paired with it. So the higher the gold price, the less value the fiat currency paired with it actually is. All right. So if the interest rates go low, that's just a fancy way of saying the money printer go burr, and they're going to print out new money. And because there's going to be more money circulated in the fiat market, that by default brings up the cost of gold, the cost of silver, on top of the other speculators that bring the price higher. And Red Eyes Black Dragon hooked it up with a Rumble Rat, says P. Diddy is a Satanist, and Five Finger Prostate Punch with Florida fucked at the moment. Will that affect oranges again? Well, oranges aren't doing too well, and I'm going to get to it in just a second there, Five Finger Prostate Punch. But as I stated, you take a look at the year over year on gold. If you would have bought gold last year, you'd be up at least 41.98% on your money. I told you that silver would give you the higher yield for investment, and that's why I'm still bullish on silver, even though we're just barely getting into the interest rate cuts. I think that we could see silver at about all-time highs, if not higher, in my opinion. But if you would have invested in silver last year, you'd be up 44.72%. Copper, I've been telling you about copper for a long time, and it's going to be a bullish metal as long as we continue this ridiculous electric car nonsense, and especially electric trucks. Take a look at how many pounds of copper it takes in order to create an electric vehicle. And if we're going to continue to go down this route, I don't see copper going down anytime soon. All right, steel, on the other hand, is going down. Year over year, it is down 5.66%, but we're seeing it come up here recently. I mean, take a look at it for the month. It is up 10.65% for the month, 12.77% for the week, and 6.78% on the day. So that's a very interesting story. I don't know what the hell's going on with steel, but obviously there's a lot of devastation going on in these war-torn areas. And speaking of which, let's not be coy about the natural disasters that are being afflicted to America. That could be a potential reason why we're seeing an increase in steel. But the other metals like lithium and iron ore, platinum, not doing very well. I guess platinum is up year over year, 9.93%. But lithium is down 54.65%. Year over year. So I hope you rode that one because it's a long crash down. Let's take a look at agriculture since Five Finger Prostate Punch was talking about it.
I'd buy that for $1.
And hold on there, Roxass. I'll get to yours in just a second. Thank you very much for hooking it up with a Buy Me a Coffee. But as you can see, prices are coming down slightly, except for the necessities, right? I mean, take a look at coffee down. All right, it's down 24.99% of the year. Today, that's cotton, I'm sorry. Today, it is 3.20% down on the day. All right, actually, it's up 68.91%. I don't get coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker, dude. And Duke Orville said they just discovered a huge lithium deposit in India. Yeah, I know that, man. I'm telling you, lithium is actually more disposable than many people anticipated, in my opinion. Now, extracting it, that's a whole other point. That's a whole other subject. But we were talking about orange juice. Take a look at orange juice right now. It is up 28.62% on the year, 49.59% on, what is this, the year to date. And it is down for the month, 12.14%. But today and the week, it is up because, guess what? Hurricanes, baby. So cheers to Duke Orville, man. Thank you very much. And we got trolling the interwebs. this might be the time to buy a lithium. Isn't a lot of these wars for lithium deposits anyway? I think it's for a lot of other, I think it's rare earths. I think it's a lot of different stuff, but you're on that right mindset there, trolling the interwebs. And thank you very much, man. Anyway, let's continue going down to livestock, which is really, I think, the most important commodity that everybody needs to consume. I don't think people are consuming enough beef. I think that's why a lot of people are weak. They don't have any energy. You know, I think beef is something that has been demonized. I can't believe people even accepted this as reality. But there's a reason why they're making beef so expensive. All right? And why the frozen aisle at most grocery stores has expanded like hell. All right, with these damn processed, pre-frozen, pre-made meals and shit. Anyway, we have seen at least some slight decrease in cattle. I've seen it in the grocery stores. It's not enough, let me tell you, but I've seen it in the grocery stores. And as you can see, year to date, it is up 11.69. But if you take a look at the monthlies, they're coming down from where they were at all-time highs. Let's take a look at the live cattle chart here. Let's take a look at let's take a look at the month on this one. All right. Now, this is actually 5 years, or what is this? 20 years. Take a look at that. We are at all-time highs. We've been coming down slightly. And the only reason we haven't been coming down, to be completely honest, folks, is because of COVID. During this time of COVID, there was a lot of livestock, a lot of agriculture that was left to rot. And many of it was because you had this lockdown. And then once they opened back up, there wasn't enough workers to be able to not just cultivate whatever agriculture or livestock, but also process it, deliver it, and distribute it. There wasn't enough people. So from COVID onward, many of the producers have been very stringent and, purposely not producing as much when it comes to their agriculture and livestock because of this. I mean, it was a big sting to them all, so that's why you don't see this. So we need more people to consume beef. All right, we need more people to recognize that beef is a good energy source and it will provide enough nutrients for you to get through your day and be able to fulfill whatever obligations you have in your life. All right. So anyway, we got Jack is okay with a rumble rant. Hurricane Milton is hitting Florida right after we got hit by Helene. Just like how Ghost got AIDS. Great. Yeah, thanks a lot, you piece of crap. And put the PC shot on. Let me get to Dangy Jersey. He said, thanks for the show today, Ghost. As always, appreciated, and appreciate the political insight and the financial insight. Cheers to you, Dandy Jersey, and thank you for listening, man. And then we got Rock Ass. Hi, Ghosty Sama. Can we talk about True Gaming Radio, Dragon Ball Z, Silent Hill, and all kinds of stuff coming up this month? I think it might be even more important to talk about. Yeah, okay, great. And Florida will likely be wiped off the face of the earth this week. I'm not reading that, dude. All right, I'm not. You're a sick piece of trash. All right? I hate the fact that we've got sick pieces of trash that are out here that think that it's, so cute to be some macabre jerk-off. That's just great. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about crypto since we can go ahead and exit out of the financial portion of the broadcast. Now, we've seen some sell-offs here in crypto, but I would wait for a bottom on this. I see crypto, specifically the major coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, anything on the top 10, I think, or maybe even the top 20 are something to consider, because as we continue to cut interest rates, as I stated about metals, all right, interest rates are just a fancy way of saying the machine or money machine go burr. So if there's more money circulating, every asset goes up. And that also applies to cryptocurrency as well. Now, a lot of this is over speculation. That's why I'm telling everybody, wait for the next contraction here, because we are over speculated. But as I stated with metals, I mean, the decrease in interest rates is going to affect every asset, and every asset will eventually go back up because of that. All right. So just and hold on. I read it was a joke. Read the rest of the donation. What the fuck? All right, Florida will likely be wiped off the face of the earth. Goodbye, Ronnie Senpai. Seriously, though, I worry for my friends there. Please pray for them and the survivors of Helene. Put me in the enemy, or I will. Okay, great. All right, thank you very much. And who else we got with a Rumble rant? Red Eyes Black Dragon, Florida and Aqua. Okay, and Anna Wiz 392. Hello, Mr. Ghost. How are you doing? I have been barreling. What? I have been battling breast cancer. I think that's what you meant to say, for the past few months, and that's why I haven't been active here. It's been about 2 months since I've been breast cancer free, and it was stage 3. Well, thank you very much for sharing that with us, Annie Wiz 392, and we are completely glad that you were cancer free. And I'm sorry to hear that, and but it seems like you have a good positive attitude, which is very important when you're afflicted with stuff like that. So cheers to you, to a speedy recovery, and to never have cancer ever again. So cheers to you, man. All right, cheers. All right, now that we've gotten all that financial stuff out of the way, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about some domestic news. Now, I have been really upset watching all the social media out here of all the MAGA chattering class. Anybody who is grifting off of Donald Trump and the MAGA movement is in on this ridiculous. I mean, it's almost as if they're all coordinating with each other in order to try to, I have no idea, politicize the hurricane and politicize North Carolina specifically. Now, if y'all have been living under a rock, this Hurricane Helene came through, and it actually barreled through Florida with minimal damage, but it severely damaged places, particularly in North Carolina, Tennessee, and elsewhere. And places within North Carolina, which are small towns, Appalachia, very small communities, have been completely wiped off. All right, their whole towns, stores, houses have been flooded and lifted and flooded outward. Now, the reason I bring this up is because you've got MAGA out here, which, by the way, I want to say that once upon a time, the GOP used to be about less government. We used to tout, what did Ronald Reagan say? The things you should fear is, I am from the United States government. How can I help? That's what you should be afraid to hear. And now we've got the MAGA movement politicizing this North Carolina disaster in order to suggest that there's not enough government going out there and helping these folks. All right? And I just can't believe that all of the MAGA movement, all of them, they're all involved. I cannot believe this crap. I just can't believe this garbage. Put the PC shot on. North Carolina's second largest newspaper condemns Trump for ridiculous Helene response falsehoods. Now, I'd like to tell everybody right now, okay, that this is an unfortunate incident that happened to these folks, okay? And I just wanted to say that there was an evacuation order, and a lot of the folks stayed there. And moreover, this is a very rural area where it's hard to get to when there is no devastation or debris, or it's very rural and hard to get to as it is. Okay. Now, what the Trump people and the MAGA people are trying to do is suggest that the government should have been out there, with all kinds of massed helicopters and people and this and that. And folks, that's not how the government works. And I think people need to recognize that the government is a bureaucratic Frankenstein of bureaucracies, okay? No one can just snap their finger and say, hey, do this, and magically you're going to have government people and helicopters saving everybody and giving people new housing and giving people replenishing their bank account. I don't know what the fuck MAGA is trying to suggest. All right, I have no idea what they're trying to suggest, but it is a devastating situation. Does anybody forget Katrina, Hurricane Katrina? Remember, it hit New Orleans, okay? And what happened? The local governments told the folks to go to the Superdome, which is their, big dome that they use for football and all that shit. there was like, I don't know how many tens of thousands of people that were there during the hurricane.
I'd buy that for $1.
All right. Hold on, Ghost is a jabroni. I'll get to yours in just a second. They were told to be there during the hurricane, okay? The hurricane came, and then the levee was breached on that dam that caused the flooding of the entire city of New Orleans. And I remember there was people there waiting for a week, all right? I mean, you had folks on TV like, come on, man, help me, man. What the fuck, man? I mean, and the reason why there wasn't just massive amounts of resources allocated over there, because that's not how government works, okay? Government works like this. Okay, there's a disaster. The first people that are on the ground need to start doing something before waiting for the feds, okay? And this is what happens in Texas. We've had a few hurricanes in Houston, and every time we've had hurricanes in Houston, instead of any kind of mass looting or any kind of danger, people go out and protect the property. They go out and help each other. We're very independent out here in Texas. And I don't know if you remember, I forgot which hurricane it was, but the feds actually went out when Houston was flooded during this hurricane, and their emergency vehicles got stuck. And because we have these big ass, trucks with these big ass tires and shit all over the place, some Bigfoot truck actually helped the federal government's emergency vehicle. So, I mean, we understand what it means to be independent in Texas, okay? So first and foremost, the people that should have been there on the ground in North Carolina were the bigger cities within North Carolina. The cities that have the resources necessary in order to do so. And that's exactly what happened when we in Texas, and I'm naming a lot of natural disasters here because this has happened. But I strongly advise you to go look up something called the Big Flood of 98 that happened in Texas. The Big Flood of 98 in Texas, where similar to what has happened here in North Carolina, where you had massive amounts of water just completely decimate towns and that sort of thing. Same thing happened here in Texas in the flood of 98. And it put the city of New Braunfels underwater. So all kinds of, anybody who was on the I-35 corridor and was around Canyon Lake completely got flooded. Completely got flooded. And the first people that were there to save people were Texas assets from San Antonio, Dallas, Houston. They're on the ground first, okay? And that's how it should be coordinated. I don't understand what Maga is trying to promote here. Now what you have is you've got all these MAGA people saying, I'm going to go down there and I'm going to help these people, and they're bringing in, I don't know, man. They're bringing in food as if they're going to feed the homeless, and they're bringing in supplies, and they're all making sure they're having their cameras on, showing how valiant they are, going out there, helping folks, and that's great. I'm not trying to say there's anything bad about it.
For $1.
I don't think there's anything bad about it, but I just think this is all being done for grandstanding politicization. And I just I don't think people realize that, hey, look, the federal government in due time will eventually compensate all these people. All right? It takes a process of a whole bunch of shit. Let's go back to Katrina. It took the feds a week before going out there and organizing a coordination of all kinds of federal agencies, including the Army, by the way. And that's when they put in charge General Honore. Do you remember that? General Honore rolled into fucking New Orleans with tanks and fucking and took control of New Orleans in order for the chaos that ensued over there. Because I don't know if y'all remember, but the police over there in New Orleans, the police were the ones that were disarming folks, quote, for their own protection. And then at night, those same police officers were robbing the folks they disarmed. And it turned into complete and total chaos. And you see, that right there shows that it was a breakdown in the municipality. It was a breakdown in local government. And that's why San Antonio and Houston opened up their city for survivors of that particular hurricane. And we sent out resources. You don't wait for feds. I can't believe that we've got MAGA people actually suggesting that the government didn't do enough. What do they expect the government to do? And you know, for all you socialists and communists out there that think that, oh, well, if we had a socialist and a communist country, that would... Are you fucking kidding me? Unless the people that are afflicted to a natural disaster have a value to the collective, as if these people were no longer around or their means of production were no longer around and it would affect the productive, that would be the only reason why communists and socialists would go out there. But if they're of no use of the general whole of the public, of the community, you know, that's what communism is. If they have no communal value, they aren't going to care. The communists aren't going to care. It's not a big deal. That's how it operates. Okay? So what the feds are doing is doing whatever they can do. All right? There's a consortium of different bureaucracies that have to coordinate with one another. All right? You've got to, make sure that the bureaucracies, the head of these bureaucracies tell their people, which, by the way, prior to this hurricane, whatever bureaucracy was doing whatever it normally does. So you got to get massive amounts of people in this bureaucracy and tell them, hey, pack your bags. All right, we're going to North Carolina. We're doing this. And that, that's a whole process within itself. I mean, what do these MAGA people, what do they think is supposed to happen to these poor folks in North Carolina? I don't understand. This, once upon a time, the GOP was a party that didn't promote this kind of shit. They didn't promote this kind of crap. And by the way, John Smitty, get him out of here. Get this fucker out of here. Piece of shit. Anyway, trolling the interwebs, did you see that video of that Black Hawk helicopter destroying a supply camp, flying too close to it? Yes, I did. And guess what? It's being instigated by the folks that are politicizing this devastation. And you don't think the bureaucrats are a little upset that you got MAGA-tards going over there and saying, look, I'm bringing food, I'm doing this. Where the fuck were these people in other natural disasters? I have never seen so much organization around a grifting group of people in order to politicize some shit. Where were they? Where the fuck were they when everything else happened in this country? All right? I mean, a lot of these folks are bringing in massive amounts of food and shit. This was a small community. All right, where the hell were they when all of goddamn North Carolina, or excuse me, all of New Orleans was underwater? Where the fuck were they? I mean, that people are people, dude. I mean, fucking some person that has to be out there to save people isn't going to appreciate some fucking politicized loser going out there in order to get content and views because they want to slant a story a certain way. This is a devastating situation. All right? But if you think the government is going to help you in any way, well, they will, but it's going to take you a long time. And whether Trump was in office or anybody is in office, nobody is going to rapidly facilitate that process. All right? So give me a break. And five-finger prostate punch, Trump Media and Tech Group is up 12%. Yeah, that's after losing about 70 or 80% of their value. That's a great investment. And Rock says, can we talk about the Joker too? No. Anubis, FEMA ran out of money. That is another propagated lie by the MAGA people, all right? They ran out of money for paying out to illegal immigrants. First of all, if you're referring to the illegal immigrants in New York that are getting, I don't know, $2,500 and a hotel room and shit, that's state government, you fucking losers, all right? These are state governments that are giving these immigrants these damn hotel rooms and are giving these... I mean, that has nothing to do with FEMA or the feds, for heaven's sake. Good God. And by the way, everybody's bitching that, we send all this money to Ukraine and all they get is $750. Hey, $750 is the initial payment, all right? I mean, this is a consortium of bureaucracies, assholes. I know you people don't get it. It's outside your enemy and game playing purview, but this is a fucking bureaucratic Frankenstein of a government. Not one person can snap their fingers and all of a sudden you got government rebuilding houses and shit. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. And Duke, ask these people living in Chernobyl how the commies handle disasters. Thank you, Duke Orville. Thank you, Duke Orville. That's why I'm saying I don't understand what MAGA is expecting the feds to do. All they're doing is exploiting this for political reasons, and I think it's a fucking disgrace. I mean, I think it's a fucking disgrace, and I can't believe people are actually falling for this crap. God forbid that any one of us have to go through the same damn thing, but let me tell you, I wouldn't be waiting for the government to fucking help me. I'll tell you that right now. If you think the federal government is going to come in and save your day, then you've been sadly mistaken. All right? And the fact that we've got this fucking bullshit that, you know, the MAGA crowd, the whole MAGA chattering class out there is demonizing people that, I mean, with all due respect, I mean, the government folks don't even really need to be out there. I mean, who wants to go out there? Just imagine you being some stupid fucking bureaucrat working and doing your job, and then all of a sudden your boss calls up, hey, we got to take 1,000 of you. Y'all are heading for North Carolina. You're doing this and doing that. They got to leave their families. They got to, you know, the whole shit. All right, there's a whole process before people go out there. And then when they go out there and they see a bunch of MAGA people with fucking selfie sticks and cameras and shit saying, look at FEMA. They ain't doing shit. They're over here. Yeah. I mean, of course, you're going to have some discontent amongst the government workers that are out there that are trying to do whatever it is that they're supposed to do, and all these other MAGA pricks that are trying to get fucking political clout, money, views, all this bullshit. It makes me sick. And Cornbread Man, expecting the government to be first responders is delusional thinking. Thank you, Cornbread Man. And Anna Wiz, my grandfather's home was destroyed in Florida, and all he got was 1,100, while Israelis were getting 10,000. Where's the logic in that? Well, that's because, I mean, I don't know the story, but you have to physically apply to different bureaucracies in order for you to get money. All right? The Poe do it every goddamn day of their lives. All right? The Poe does it every goddamn day of their lives, and yet, you know, for you to get yours, I mean, you gotta go out and apply for it. All right, you gotta go out and apply for it. I mean, look, for all you folks that don't know, and this is why whenever I hear that, oh, you know, we gotta take care of people in America, what the fuck do we have to do for you people in order for you to get up off your asses and recognize not only do you live in the greatest country in the world, you've got opportunities out the ass that people are trying to smuggle themselves into this country to take advantage of. But no, you ask these fucking Americans, I don't have nothing. I don't got nothing. The government doesn't do shit for me. Government don't do nothing. And Animus, FEMA said it themselves, AIDS burger. Yeah, you're an AIDS burger. And Alexander the Resurrection, for all you bitching about FEMA, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't it the Republicans who voted against FEMA funding? Yes, Alexander the Resurrection, but if I bring that up, I'm a fucking stupid piece of shit, dirty dish rag, whore party girl, Kamala Harris shill or some shit. Anyway, for all you fucking people that are pissing and moaning about, what about American people? What about America? You take a look at how many fucking goddamn entitlements that you can fucking goddamn hook it up with right now. All right? Take a look at all these fucking entitlements, man. Find government benefits, food assistance, housing help, ability with your utility bills, welfare benefits, or temporary assistance for needy families, health insurance, Social Security, state and social services of agencies, government death benefits, government paychecks and payments. I mean, give me a fucking break! I'm sick and tired of people that, oh, what about America? What the fuck more does the taxpayer, and I'm talking the productive, myself and those that work for a living, all right? How much more do we have to take out of our fucking checks so that you fucking losers stop fucking bitching? What is it going to take? Because I'm sick of it, man. I'm sick of it All I hear is fucking pissing and moaning from every goddamn average, everyday American schmo, for fuck's sake, and it makes me want to puke, all right? We've got people killing themselves to get in this country in order to have the benefits and the fucking advantages and the opportunities that you fucking people take for granted, and you people are a bunch of unhappy pricks, all right? You all are a bunch of just unhappy fucking pricks, and you make me fucking want to puke. Take this shit off of here. Take this shit off of here. And like I said, it's the fucking Republicans that have turned now into, oh, the government isn't doing enough. The government isn't doing enough. Fuck, I never thought I'd ever see the day where I'd see Republicans begging the government for shit. I never thought I'd ever see the day. Put the PC shot on. Ghost is a jabroni. When are you going to do a Ghost show again? Either tomorrow or a day after tomorrow. And the platforms are usually Rumble, Vaughn, Kick, DLive. And I'm not reading this, Froppy. This is fucking disgusting. You're a sick fucking asshole. All right, this isn't the fucking Ghost show, you jerk. And the base department, wow, Ghost, you're just licking the boots of big government. You got the government entire fucking cock in your mouth. Okay, great. Get your Trump derangement syndrome. Okay, why don't you prove me wrong? Anything I say, why don't you, instead of fucking shit talking me, why don't you prove me wrong? Why don't you prove me wrong? I remember Katrina. I remember the hurricanes that happened in Houston. I remember the flood of 98. And guess what? The feds were the last people on the scene. You know who the first people were? The fucking communities of others in the state. Those were the first people that were on the scene out there. Where the hell were the people in fucking Raleigh or the fucking big cities in North Carolina to help these fucking poor people? Where the fuck were they? So I'm just saying I mean, to sit here and have people that are claiming to be Republicans claiming that the damn federal government didn't do enough, you people have you might as well turn Democrat, all right? You might as well turn socialist. You might as well fucking put a goddamn Karl Marx picture in your fucking fireplace mantle, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. Hey, and if the show has gone to shit, get the fuck out of here. All you're doing is shit talking, all right? That's all you're doing, base department. That's all this fucking message was. So go fuck yourself. I can't believe that this is the Republican Party. But then again, who's the leader right now, the goddamn Republican Party? Fucking Trump, all right? And, dude, everybody's against Trump, dude. I mean, the porn industry is now against Trump, all right? And let me tell you, you stupid fucking incels that are out here fanning your nuts to Trump over here, y'all should be concerned about this, because I know that many of you couldn't live a day of your life without pornography. But take a look at this. The porn industry jumps into the presidential campaign targeting Project 2025, in that Project 2025, they outline making porn illegal and those either producing it or possessing it criminals. All right? So the porn industry is now against. So for all you simps out there, for OnlyFans whores, all of you porn simps out there, I mean, this should concern you, all right? Because you got, your fucking favorite porn bitch saying, "Yeah, I don't know about this. I don't know. I don't know about that." Jesus fucking Christ, man. And by the way, his main squeeze, I'm talking Trump's main squeeze, she seems to be going and talking out of her head. I mean, does Trump have any control over his woman? Did you hear what Melania said? On top of all the other shit that I am for the abortion, I don't know, yeah. Melania Trump breaks silence and says Barron has autism. Why did this bitch have to make that confession? I mean, isn't this against HIPAA? All right? Okay, so what? He doesn't look autistic, all right? He just looks like the strong, silent type. Whatever happened to that shit? Whatever happened, he's just the strong, silent type. But no, now Melania Trump has now put the autism card on Barron, and now he's going to be forever known as some fucking stupid loser, just like some of the people that listen to this broadcast that flap their fat Cheeto-stained fingers on the keyboard talking a bunch of fucking troll terrorist malarkey at me, huh? That's fucking great. That's great. And by the way, the bullying by it has caused irreparable damage. And y'all are calling me a safe space, huh? Y'all are calling me a fucking safe space? Give me a break. And by the way, Trump, control your bitch, man. All right, control your bitch. You think I give a shit what she has to say?
I am for abortion. I look sexy. I do art a nudie picture. I do art a nudie picture.
Get your bitch straight, Trump. Good fucking God. Anyway, Animus, oh wow, leftist Jews at Pornhub don't like Trump. Yeah, great. And what is Alexander the Resurrection? Null from Kiwi Farms was also on point about this too. FEMA is run by a bunch of baguette who breastfeed. And look, Alexander the Resurrection, this should be, I don't know if this is news to all you pricks, but that's who's integrating themselves into the system, okay? Why? Because they have the time, they have the motivation, and they work. And I'm talking about the LGBTQ. You take a look at any municipality, you take a look at any county, you take a look at any state internal bureaucratic government, you take a look at any federal agency, take a look at the amount of bullnose bull dykes that are in that goddamn employment list. All right? Take a look at all the effeminate males that are in that employment list. Why? Because they fucking work! All right? They fucking work! And in their off time, what do they like to do? Well, they got to get on Grindr, you know, with the fucking profile label ass up, door open, and that, you know, that's about it. While you fuckers are fucking wasting your lives away, and, you know, I blame your dickless parents, all right? I blame your fucking dickless parents for condoning your stupid, ridiculous man-child activity. I'll tell you that right now. But you know what? All of you people that think it's a fucking joke, like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing. I'm a man-child. I don't give a shit. Well, continue to contribute to your replacement, all right? All right, you're contributing to your complacent. When Juan Valdez doesn't want to pay for your neat bucks anymore, that is going to be a great day. A great goddamn day in American history. I'm not joking around. When fucking Juan Valdez doesn't want to pay for your fucking goddamn neat bucks, and I'm autistic, I'm retarded, I need the fucking disability. When they don't want to pay for that anymore, that's going to be a great day in American history. And that's why when Maga loses this election cycle, those of us that are true conservatives, we need to take back the party. And as I've stated, what we should do, folks, all right, there's a schism right now that is being created by the Democrats. And that schism is between the urban demographic of America, which they pander to nonstop, and the immigrants that are in this country, which they also pander to. And I'm telling you right now, we need to target those immigrants, the working immigrants, the ones that are going to be given amnesty and given citizenship and are going to be integrated in the tax system. These are the people that we need to target. And we need to tell them, do you, as now American workers, do you want to continue to pay for the losers in America that had every opportunity that you came and just barely took advantage of? Should we still be paying for these pieces of fucking shit? And you know what Juan Valdez and his boys are going to do? Fucking no, the fucking American piece of shit. What are you putos? Why do you fucking go out and fucking work, you piece of shit? Look at me, I got a diabetic foot and shit, and I'm going out and fucking work 7 days a week, you motherfucker. That's what they're going to be fucking saying. That's what they're going to be saying. All right? And by the way, all of you people are like, yeah, Trump forever. Yeah, Trump 2020. You're no different than the idiots that sucked the fucking schlong head of Mao Zedong. You're no different than the fucking idiots that stood quiet while Stalin killed most of fucking Russia. All right? That's fucking great. And by the way, your boy, he don't even want to do an interview with 60 Minutes. Look at this shit. CBS says Trump backed out of 60 Minutes interview. He's scared shitless. He knows that he has no substance. He has nothing. He has nothing. And it's fucking sad. Look at that. He doesn't want to do another debate with some bitch that barely knows how to talk. And now he doesn't even want to go on 60 Minutes. Oh, God. Hey, but this guy is, you know, he's perfect for America, right? Right? Hey, Trump is perfect for America. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's perfect for America, right? Take a look at this, all right? He's perfect for himself. This is a big grift. He already knows he's not going to win. That's why he's already anticipating that, hey, they're gonna steal it. He's already doing all this shit so he can continue to make money off this crap because you idiots will buy anything. I mean, take a look at this. Trump pitches watches. He pitches crypto, his wife's book. I mean, did you see that he had a fucking shoe with him in his bloody ear with his fist in the air and shit? I mean, give me a fucking break. Oh, God. I hope all of you people, when all this MAGA crap, all right, when this becomes like a memory and all you got is this garbage that you bought from this prick, I hope it fucking stings that, man, was I really that stupid? And I'm fucking buying this idiot's Bibles and buying this idiot's fucking watches and crypto? And I mean, give me a fucking break, dude. Jesus Christ. 5-finger prostate punch. Generations of people don't want to work, by the way. They don't. But anyway, that's really what Trump, this is what all this is. He knows he's going to lose. He knows he's going to lose, and he's taking down the whole Republican Party with him. I hope that y'all are ready for a Democrat-dominated government. I hope y'all are ready for this. And look, I'm not going to like it, but I think it's a necessary pain for the Republicans to go through so that we can get out of this MAGA shit and start pushing policies that are once again conservative Republican again. All right? And I'm willing to make that sacrifice. And another thing that I'm going to take some joy from, once MAGA is voted out in 2024, what are the MAGA chattering class going to do now they can't continue to promote Trump? I mean, where are they going to do? What are they going to do? The Tim Pools and, you know, all these, the Salty Crackers and the fucking Steve Crowders and all these idiots who've all been doing nothing but, yay, Trump, for the fucking, since 2016. What the fuck are they going to do? Jesus Christ. All right. I mean, that's just how it is. And by the way, Elon is now thrown himself into the mix. Y'all see Elon Musk yesterday? All right, I think it was David, what was yesterday, right? It was the Butler, Pennsylvania speech. Oh my God, dude. I mean, it's just, what has happened to America? I mean, if this is the richest guy in the world, I mean, we have fallen as a civilization. All right, I mean, if this fucking doofus that can barely speak, and by the way, who's also an illegal immigrant, all right? I mean, I find it ironic that, here, as a matter of fact, he admitted it. His brother admitted it. Take a look at this, all right? Here's Elon Musk's brother admitting that him and Elon are fucking immigrants.
See these numbers every day, but for us to hear, we'll give you $3 million.
Yeah, it sounded extremely, we thought they were crazy. Like, why would they do that?
It was literally like, these people are insane.
They obviously do not realize we're sleeping in the office.
In fact, when they did fund us, they realized that we were illegal immigrants.
Well, I mean,
yes, we were.
I'd say it's a gray area.
Yeah, yes, we were. We were illegal immigrants. We were sleeping in the office. We didn't have a car.
They're
we had
illegal
one car,
immigrants.
But the wheel kept falling off.
I mean, look, and even Elon was like, hey, well, it's a gray area there. And now, this fucking immigrant is now telling us not to let in other immigrants. I mean, the fucking irony that we are in this Republican Party. The fucking irony. All right? And by the way, for all you Trump people who believe that Trump is going to go and he's going to ban illegal immigrants and all this other fucking crap, I tweeted that I told you so. What Trump says here is exactly what I advocate on this broadcast. And every time I advocate it, many of you MAGA-tards try to sit here and claim that I'm for Kamala. Well, here it is, right from Trump's fucking mouth. All right? Play this shit. Play it. Here, listen. Listen!
But basically, we're going to drill, baby, drill. We're going to get the energy prices down almost immediately, and we're going to close the border, and we're going to get the crooked ones out, the bad ones out. And we're going to let a lot of people come in because we need more people, especially with AI coming and all of the different things. And the farmers need, everybody needs. But we're going to make sure that they're not murderers, killers, drug dealers, and the kind of people that we have largely.
Thank you,
right
Trump.
okay?
Thank you very much, Trump. I hope these MAGA-tards recognize that there is no difference between you and Kamala Harris, and that the only difference is your Russian simping, all right, foreign policy, and tax nuances, all right? That's it. I mean, Trump is not going to shut down the border, you morons. All right? He's not going to shut down the border. He's not going to stop bringing in fucking immigrants. You people are retarded. And I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. And you want to know why I knew? Because we've already tried this in America. All right? Back in 2011, Alabama and Georgia tried this on a state level. They tried to make it illegal for any farmer or anybody to hire illegal immigrants. And guess what? They couldn't get anybody to fucking work. They couldn't get anybody to fucking work. I mean, they were paying back in 2011 $15 an hour, which, I mean, it's still a decent wage, I think, in today's America. All right? They're paying $15 an hour, and most of the American-born folk that were there in Alabama during this policy, they wouldn't last half a day, or let alone come back again. And look, somebody saying LOL 15 an hour, what do you fucking idiots expect? If you're a general laborer just fucking picking shit off the ground, what the fuck do you expect? That's why you people are being replaced, all right? That's why you're being replaced. So sit there, keep playing your fucking video games, keep fanning your nuts to imported fucking pre-teenage fucking cartoons, all right? And just watch what happens to you people, all right? Oh, Amazon hires at $21.50. Yeah, that's why they're fucking letting go of people, because they're bringing in machines, because they're tired of fucking dealing with you fucking morons, all right? So go fuck off. Anyway, cornbread, man, the people that don't want to work will find out the hard way when the entitlements run out, and they will run out. Also, people are worried if Trump doesn't win, the Republicans won't win another election. That's retarded, all right? Look, I've been alive long enough. They've said this every time either the Republicans took power and they were the majority, or the Democrats took power. It's a bunch of shit, all right? Everyone is going to get tired of the Democrats when they get into power. They got tired of them during Obama. They're going to get tired of them, and hopefully we have enough fucking thinkers in the Republican Party that actually pose decent ideas, as opposed to the garbage that really is no different than the Democrats right now. I don't see any difference outside of Trump's Russian simping. I don't see any difference between him and Kamala at all. At all. And I refuse to vote for Kamala Light, all right, just because he's a Republican, all right? Especially after what he did after COVID. Especially what he's done up to this point. And trolling the interwebs said, deport them all, including Elon. Yeah, no shit, all right? No shit, trolling the interwebs. And trolling the interwebs, the only reason why Kamala Harris isn't a hypocrite is because her mindless ramblings don't make any sense. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not for Kamala, all right? I don't think Kamala is the answer, but nobody on the Republican side is either. And I'm not going to go out and vote for a Republican that I think is going to fucking ruin the country. I'd prefer the Democrats to ruin the country so that we can at least point and say, we told you so, all right? But if we elect Trump and he fucks us like he did the last time, you have to realize the whole reason why we're inflation is because of Trump, all right? It's because of the fucking $8 trillion he put on our national deficit in one term, in one fucking term. And guess what? I wasn't the only one to highlight this. I know many of you goddamn Maga tards are going to say that's a lie, but I wasn't the only one that said it. Our boy Ron DeSantis said it during the Republican debates. All right, take a look at this. Play it.
And you know who else is missing in action? Donald Trump is missing in action. He should be on this stage tonight. He owes it to you to defend his record where they added $7.8 trillion to the debt. That set the stage for the inflation that we have now. And
you see that?
Is missing in
this is exactly correct. This is 100% correct. All right? Remember, he was supposed to balance the budget, old Trump. He did nothing. He added more to the deficit than any other president before him. And that includes Obama. And Obama, before Trump, he put more on the debt than all the presidents before him combined. All the presidents before Obama combined. So, all you folks that are out here that are saying, yeah, Trump, I'm negating all of your arguments right here, and you people are just molding. Look at them in the chat room. They're molding, for Christ's sake. They're molding. And by the way, I know Elon Musk is now trying to buy this, election. Did you hear about this? Now that, I don't know, Elon Musk has got I guess he's bought and paid for Trump, I guess. Take a look at this. Elon Musk blasted for offering swing state voters $47 to sign a gun rights petition. Well, that's not the whole story. He's actually paying $47 per person that you register to vote. And I don't know, isn't that kind of illegal? I mean, isn't this kind of like payola? You couldn't even do this to kind of promote your own fucking song as a musician to the radio station without getting fucking busted by, I don't know, the FCC or some shit. So this is what Elon Musk is doing, because if you want my opinion, if Trump doesn't win this election, I wouldn't be surprised if something happened to Elon Musk. And it could be legal. It could, I don't know, some shit with this Diddy shit, or I mean, I don't know. Something's gonna happen to him, and that's why you've got Elon Musk and Peter Thiel and all these people that are trying to make a move here. That's why they're so desperate and doing everything they can in hopes of trying to convince enough people to vote in order to have Trump win the election, so that they can go ahead and try to take over Silicon Valley and then some, in my opinion. And oh yeah, by the way, even though Elon Musk is now all down with Trump, he was hopping and skipping at a goddamn rally recently with him and shit. I find it ironic that once upon a time, Trump didn't like Elon Musk, all right? And said a lot of disparaging things to Elon Musk. I mean, he even made this comment. Trump hits back at Elon Musk and says he could have made him drop to his knees and beg. I could have made you drop to your knees and beg, Elon Musk. Or play this shit. This is your boy here. All right? Play it.
I tell you what. Elon is not going to buy Twitter. Where did you hear that before? From me. From a fake account. She says fake. A lot of them. Nah, he's got himself a mess. You know, he said the other day, oh, I've never voted for a Republican. I said, I didn't know that. He told me he voted for me. So he's another bull artist, but he's not going to be buying it. He's not going to be buying it. Although he might later. Who the hell knows what's going to happen? He's got a pretty rotten contract. I looked at his contract. Not a good contract. But he's not. Sign up for truth. We love the truth.
Yep, there it is right there. And, take a look at how those words are now eaten. This was July 13, 2022. And how things have changed. Take a look at what he tweeted once upon a time. When Elon came to the White House asking me for help for all of his many subsidized projects, whether it's his electric cars that don't drive long enough, driverless cars that crash, or his rocket ships to nowhere, without which subsidies he'd be worthless. And now telling me how he was a big Trump fan and Republican, I could have said, drop to your knees and beg, and he would have done it. All right? So there it is. All right, there you go. There it is. I mean, once again, another hypocritical bunch of bullshit by this dude. And yet, you people will try to bypass it and try to suggest that, oh, well, people can change, Ghost. I mean, everybody can change on the Maga side, except for everybody else that ain't a part of this fucking cult, right? Everybody can do it, but except you. And by the way, did you hear what they've done? Today is the anniversary of the Israeli attacks by Hamas. I don't know if y'all remember that. J.D. Vance came out, and take a look at this. Vance gives full-throated support, very weirdly worded, by the way, gives full-throated support for Israel, has choice words for Biden at October 7th memorial rally. And the October 7th memorial was not only full-throated by Vance, but also it was celebrated by Trump. Did y'all see what Trump did? Oh, dude, all you anti-Semitic fucking magatards who think that, I don't know, when Trump comes in, he's going to, I don't know, he's going to get rid of the Jew or something. I don't know what you people think, but did y'all see what Trump was doing today? Take a look at this. All right, let me blow it up so all you fuckers can get a good look at it. All right? This is your boy Trump celebrating the October 7th, or not, commemorating the October 7th attacks. Take a look at this. Put the PC shot on. Here's Donald Trump. Take a look at him. For all you anti-Semitic folks out there, this is what Donald Trump was doing today. He was commemorating a grave of someone, and I'm going to tell you who this grave is in just a second. But I'd like for everybody to take a good look, all you anti-Semitic MAGA people. I'd like for all of you to take a good whiff of this, all right? Smell the matzah, because I hope that this finally puts to bed all of you MAGA-tards that, I don't know, Trump is anti-Israel, or I don't know what you people think. I mean, most of the folks that are a part of the MAGA movement are anti-Semitic, which is completely unbelievable. Completely unbelievable. And Viking Kyle knows who this grave is. Rebbe Schneerson. Rebbe Schneerson. Rabbi Schneerson, and I'm gonna show you who this guy is in a second, but this is his grave. He is considered a messianic leader of the Hasidic Jews in contemporary Judaism. All right? And this is what Trump was doing today to commemorate the October 7th attacks. He came by the gravesite of Rabbi Schneerson. And look, he's paying true homage. I mean, you don't see this kind of emotion from Trump typically, you know what I mean? And Annabeth said the gravestone for Ghost's granny. Yeah, whatever, jerk off. All right, so once again, all of you folks that are out there that are pro-MAGA, that are also anti-Semitic, how do you conflict yourself? How do you somehow balance your hatred for Judaism and your fucking complete and the utter idolization of Trumpism? I mean, can you all explain that? I'm just saying. All right, now he's gonna walk out. Let me show you who Rabbi Schneerson is. Okay, now he is, as I stated, like a big, like Messiah-like character within the Hasidic Jew component of Judaism. He's very revered. And by the way, do you know where his church was? Or his church. Do you know where his temple was? Excuse me. You want to know where his temple was? All right. Now, Rabbi Schneerson's temple was actually the fucking secret tunnel temple that all you magatards were out here fucking hollering about on social media. Yes, that is correct. All right? Trump celebrated the rabbi in which the underground synagogue tunnels in New York, that was his fucking temple. So there you go, MAGA folks. There you go. Who was the revered rabbi whose New York synagogue was the scene of a brawl over an illegal tunnel? Well, none other than Schneerson. Look at that. Schneerson led the Chabad Lubavitch from 1951 until his death in 1994. He was the movement's seventh leader, known as Lubavitcher Rebbe. All right? So there it is. All right? Synagogue, temple, I don't know, whatever the fuck. My God doesn't give a shit. And look, at Feminist Socialist says still better than Kamala. Well, that's great. All right, L'chaim. And trolling the interwebs, Trump is going to give a posthumous reconviction to Leo Frank. Thank you very much. I'm sorry. But once again, folks, this was the infamous tunnel. You know, the tunnel from New York synagogue. Schneerson, the guy that I just showed you Trump was commemorating. Come on, man. All right, come on. Come on. Come on. So, once again, this is a lot of contradictory information for you folks, and I get it. And it's probably going to take a while to kick in. So let me just take a moment for you to absorb this information and realize that the guy, or at least the synagogue that many of you MAGA people were criticizing because they had the secret tunnels, which I don't really agree with either, but the same fucking synagogue was the guy that Trump was commemorating at his gravesite. So there you go. All right there. MAGA, huh? MAGA! Jesus Christ, you people, all right? Good God. And yet, you people are going to bypass that and say it's just a coincidence and that, I don't know, Trump just went there to have a fucking kosher hot dog or some shit. Give me a fucking break. Give me a damn break. Anyway, speaking of Trump, let's talk about his foreign policy, all right? Did you hear him recently? He actually admitted this. Put the PC shot on. Take a look at this. Trump asked for Putin's advice on whether U.S. should help arm Ukraine. So this is the guy who is now, I'm telling you, you couldn't get any more simping for fucking Putin than this shit. All right?
I asked Putin for advice because I'm supposed to be the president. I'm supposed to know everything. I always tell everybody I know everything. But yeah, now I got to ask Putin, for advice.
Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. And Jack is okay. Ghost wants Trump to wake up and smell the Zyklon bee. That's horrible. All right? That's horrible. But it's the only difference. All right? This is the only difference between Kamala and Trump, is the fact that this guy sucks the schlong head of Vladimir Putin and certain tax nuances. Every other policy is almost the exact same as Kamala. And yet every time I prove this to you people, you refuse to see it. You're at the late stage of demoralization, like Yuri Bezmenov said. All right, you could show people evidence, you could show them facts, you could show them video, you could show them pictures, and they refuse to believe it. That's how bad many of you are demoralized. And no wonder why you wax your carrot to some fucking cartoon woman. I mean, it all makes sense. I mean, for Christ's sake. And you people are all talking about, women don't want me. It's because you're a fucking weak piece of trash, all right? Anyway, speaking of Putin, let's make a transition, no pun intended. And let's talk about Russia for a little bit here. Today, believe it or not, is actually Putin's 72nd birthday. Oh, do you think Trump called him and said, hey, Putin, all right, just wait, all right? We're trying real hard to win the presidency, all right? When we win the presidency, we're going to make Russia great again, all right? Just give me time. Don't worry about it. So once again, Vladimir Putin made it to 72, which is the reason why I don't really trust Russians. I mean, the reason I don't like Russians, folks, is because these are the same people that brought us serfdom. All right? That is below slavery. Okay? And just to take a look at how long this moron Putin has been able to survive, even though he's killed everybody who's ever been close to him, it's literally the repeat of fucking Stalin. And yet nobody wants to make a move on this idiot because Russians are fucking cockeyed, vodka-drinking throwbacks in evolution. I'm sorry. I believe that shit. They're stupid. All right? I mean, how many more guys or how many more people does this guy have to kill and jail and before these fucking dumb Ruskies realize that, this is not good. He's fighting the stupid war. He's a very stupid person. Give me a fucking break. All right? Give me a fucking break. And by the way, even though Vladimir Putin, did celebrate his 72nd birthday today, all right, he suffered a humiliation on his birthday today. Did you hear about this? Putin suffers humiliation on his birthday as Ukraine hackers hack Russian state television in unprecedented attack. So once again, man, I just don't know how. I mean, I got to give it to Putin for his survival. All right, I'll give him that. But you have to give him the fact that he's in charge of a bunch of very stupid people. All right? And if you happen to be Russian, I'm sorry. I think you were a throwback in evolution. I wouldn't trust you as far as I can throw you. You people are several stages back when it comes to human development. I'm sorry. The fact that you've allowed this moron to run roughshod over each and every one of you and your families and sending your young to just into a fucking meat grinder over there in Ukraine for absolutely no reason. I'm sorry. I don't trust you fucking Russian people. All right? And let me tell you, if you are a Russian, I'm sorry. I don't mean to disrespect you, but your people are fucking stupid. I'm sorry. They're stupid, and they have a long lineage of history of being stupid. All right, I'm just saying. But once again, Ukraine hacking the state television, humiliating Putin, for Christ's sake. And five-finger prostate punch, the Russians are the third biggest consumer of anime. Well, hence why Putin is still in charge, right? Hence why still Putin is in charge. Anyway, let's continue. Remember, on the last broadcast, I told you that the Russians reprised their nuclear weapons doctrine. And now the Kremlin is coming back and saying, no, hold on, wait a minute, hold on. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean that we're going to be doing anything. Come on. We're just reestablishing our doctrine and making it public. That's all. All right, that doesn't mean we're going to nuclear war. No. I'm telling you, I mean, as tough as the Russians try to claim they are, we're calling their fucking bluff. We're calling their fucking bluff, and they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. Russia doesn't want to use nuclear weapons. The view from wartime Moscow. Putin is revising Russia's nuclear war doctrine, a critical juncture in the Moscow's full-scale invasion of Ukraine. But they're not going to do it, okay? They're not going to do it. That's why the United States isn't taking any kind of heed to any of these nuclear threats of Russia. It's all a bunch of crap. They're getting their asses kicked by a country the size of Texas. They're sending massive amounts of Russians to get literally chopped up into a meat grinder. All right, I mean, give me a fucking break. Give me a damn break. So don't believe the hype, all right? All of you people that are living in fear because old Pootie Poo is going to throw the bomb at us, as I stated, if they do have enough gutso to actually use a tactical nuke, they're not going to nuke the United States. They're probably going to nuke Europe, which, no offense, this is exactly what we want, because much like how Russia and China optically show the world that, hey, look, we're really friends, when they're not, the same shit between America and the EU. And look, I think it benefits America if Russia either attacks or nukes the EU, because it depletes them of their ambition to try to be a super state. That's the goal of the EU, is to eliminate the nation state boundaries and make it a super state in order for it to compete with the superpower statuses of other nation states in the international community. So, like I said, I don't think that's going to happen. But if it does happen, who's looking, All right, I mean, who's looking? But as I stated, nobody believes this shit. Look at this out of Newsweek, for Christ's sake. Are Putin's irresponsible nuclear threats credible? No. I mean, they would have used them by now, if you want my view. All right, they would have used them by now. They haven't. All right, this is all bullshit talk. And if you want my opinion, we need to continue to stick it down fucking Russia's throat. All right, we need to continue to stick it down their throat until they're depleted militarily, until they're depleted economically, until they're depleted population-wise. Stick it down their fucking throat so they can never become a superpower again. This is a project for a new American century, boy. And this is going to solidify America's dominance for the next 100 years. So once again, no credibility in the nuclear threats from Pootie Poo and the Russians, if you want my personal opinion. All right? And by the way, how hardcore of a superpower are you when you've got to go to fucking Hermit Kingdom, North Korea? Take a look at this. North Korea is now supplying half of the artillery shells for Russia in the Ukraine military conflict. Can you believe this? I mean, how desperate do you have to be? I showed you when Vladimir Putin went to North Korea and literally kissed the ass of Little Kim. I mean, I haven't even seen Vladimir Putin do that kind of shit for his own people, for his own country. And he's out there sucking the schlong head of Little Kim for a few artillery shells, for Christ's sake. I mean, this underscores the desperation and the current position that Russia is in at this point in time. All right? North Korea? Are you kidding me? I mean, but yet you got these MAGA people simping for Russia. All right? They're simping for Russia. And aside from having to use North Korean artillery shells for more than half its artillery now, they're having to use like old school fucking Vietnamese propaganda.
Hey, GI, why you fight, GI? You don't know fight, GI. You America government don't love you, GI.
The same kind of shit. Can you see? Look at this. Look at this crap. Cannibals and devil worshippers, Russia's delusional propaganda about Ukraine troops. A leaflet distributed by the Russian Defense Ministry depicts Kyiv's forces as depraved in the face of a model invading army. Huh? Take a look. Give me a break. Give me a break. But yet, Russia, superpower, by the way, right? Give me a fucking break. Anybody who simps for these, you're a moron if you simp for these fucking people. Why don't you move to Russia if you're simping, all right? And by the way, take a look at this. Russia is having a dreadful naval war. Ukraine has sunk nearly half of Russia's Black Sea fleet, forcing Moscow to rely on China to project power on the high seas. All right? So that's now that Russia has been depleted of its warship fleet, it's now relying on China to hope to protect a certain part of the fucking world at this point. Now listen, we got to fucking worry about China, and this is a perfect transition from Russia to China. Speaking of war fleet, take a look at China and what the hell they're doing. Put the PC shot on. Opinion. China is rapidly building warships. Satellite images reveal the scale. America needs to expand shipyards and work with allies to keep the fleet battle ready. Now, look, I know that they're massively producing a lot of naval fleet warfare vehicles and shit. The problem is that here recently, and I should have gotten the article, I completely forgot about it, one of their main ships, well, one of the biggest ones that cost like $500 million, one of their biggest warships sank while at dock. Typical of Chinese-made crap, right? I mean, typical. And we got Vox Artificial reminder that go simp for Putin back during the True Conservative. No, I didn't, you fucking moron. I've always hated Russia. Produce the clip or shut the fuck up. And if you're talking about that one clip where, I don't know, I switched from stream elements to donation alerts, that was a fucking joke, all right? Of course, you lack of sarcasm autist, y'all don't understand what that means. Jesus Christ. Sorry, thank you, Space Trains. It was actually a submarine that sank, not a Chinese vessel. Thank you, Space Trains. Cheers to that. But let us continue with China. Now, I told you that China suffering through some kind of economic turbulence, if not a potential crisis. Now, what have they done? They've done the American thing and decided to keep printing money. Keep printing money. Money machine goes burr. And I don't know if you've been taking a look at Chinese stocks. They have been going up the ass in profits here within the past week or 2 weeks because of this. Take a look at this. China stocks poised to reopen Tuesday because there is a week-long Chinese stock market holiday for the 75th anniversary of the Communist Party. But the stimulus, the massive stimulus, has now got folks thinking that China may be coming to its senses and may be coming back to the world market. And I've been saying this on many different shows, that China is showing signs that it wants to go back to the negotiating table, and it's just trying to save face at this point in time, if you want my opinion. And that's what it is about the Asiatic races. You know, the Asiatic races, it's like death before dishonor. So they have to look like they're still in a powerful position while retreating, if you want my view. And I think that if China comes to its senses, then I think that it could be better days for both China and the West, because many of you people love buying the cheap Chinese crap that these fuckers produce. But really, I think that the big problem between the relations between the United States and China is Xi Jinping. And take a look at what the CIA is doing. Take a look at this. CIA boosts China recruiting in an effort to exploit the discontent with Xi Jinping. And I think that's the biggest problem. If China would get rid of Xi Jinping, because he has a fixation on wanting to go back to Mao's policies, and the little bit in which he tried that has screwed up the entire country. And of course, he's not trying to take responsibility for it, but there is discontent. And that's why the CIA is now recruiting in an effort to exploit that discontent. And Vox Artificial with a Rumble rant, when are you going to do Dateline? I don't know, okay? I may do a Ghost show tomorrow or day after tomorrow, all right? Just saying. And Jack is okay, your autism is showing. All right. All right. And what is this? Vox Artificials, didn't you brag about buying cheap Chinese crap as presents for your family? Yeah, so what? All right, so what? All right? They don't know it's cheap Chinese crap. To them, it's state-of-the-art technology. All right? So what? Let me tell you, for all those folks that are wanting to know what the hell damn Vox Artificial is saying, I go to this Chinese wholesaler, and I've been doing this for 15 years. And take a look at this. I mean, they're not paying me to say it. This is the holidays, and everybody's looking to save a buck. Put the PC shot on Chinavasion. I'm not joking around. I mean, you could get fucking tech for dirt cheap on this, and I have been the best Christmas gift giver every Christmas, giving them all kinds of like weird tech gadgets and all this other shit. Everyone's, wow, Uncle Ghost, this is great. And I pay pennies on the dollar for this crap. For drones and phones and you name it. You fucking name it, dude. And it doesn't cost me, it costs me maybe 20% of what the fucking value would be if I bought it here in America. Huh? That's okay. There you go. All right. And look, fucking that Chinese invasion did not pay me to do that. I'm just trying to give you a little heads up. All right. If you want to get your fucking extended family some gifts and make yourself look like the cool uncle or the cool person with the gifts, I'm just saying. All right. And wait a minute. Hold on. Mama Luigi, you might as well use Temu or AliExpress. Well, Temu is crap. All right. Temu is absolutely crap. AliExpress ain't bad, but you gotta, that's a little different. You see, with Chinavasion, you don't have to worry about like shipment and shit like that. You can pay by PayPal. They'll ship it to you by mail. You take it out, you wrap it up in a gift, you give it to somebody, and watch them look like, oh my God, how much did you pay for this? Oh my God, this is what I wanted. All right, so fuck off. I'm actually giving you guys some fucking, some 411 here. And Vox Artificials, but AliExpress Andy, just give me a fucking break, all right? It is what it is, all right? Go sold out to China. Hey, most of the shit that you people are buying is made in China, all right? Even though we're decoupling from China, all right, most of the crap that you people actually buy is made in China. So you all could keep fucking sitting there and talking crap. I don't give a shit. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna take a smoke. You people are pissing me off. You know what I mean? You people are pissing me the fuck off. All right? And I'm sorry, folks, for, participating in smoking a little bit of tobacco in the middle of the show here. But by God, man, you should see these fucking scumbags in these goddamn chat rooms, man. You should see these fucking people, man. Good God. All right. Anyway, folks, I'm going to take a smoke. I'm sorry I'm using time for this. We're going to get back to China here in just a second. But as you can see, these fucking disgusting troll terrorist cyber fucking vermin scumbags that are flapping their fat sausages of fingers on the keyboard, talking a bunch of fucking malarkey. All right, that's about it. Let me go ahead and take a smoke here. Cheers to everybody out there who is listening to the broadcast. I appreciate you. We're trying to make this broadcast as serious as possible, but as you can see, you still have these fucking trolls, these cyber vermin with their teeth fucking... All right, folks, let me have Timmy take a smoke here, all right? You gotta hold it in, you gotta let it hit the brain, all right? Hold it in, let it hit the brain. That's a lot better, all right? That's a lot better, for Christ's sake, man. It's like letting go of a 2-day constipation right there. That's great. Five-finger prostate punch. Do you see that a New Zealand Navy ship captained by a leftist lesbo ran aground, sinking the ship, costing millions? Well, you get what you pay for, brother. You know what I mean? Vox Artificial stalling for TTS. There is no TTS, all right, you jerk. Anyway, let's get back to China. All right, now, even though China is sending signals that they, really don't want to continue this escalation with the United States, they still got to show that, they're still somewhat of a superpower. So take a look at this. China likely to launch military drills around Taiwan after president's national speech. And by the way, the president of Taiwan was just elected. The newly elected president is Lai Ching-te, or some shit like that. So that's the new president. And once the president gets nominated and gives the national speech, it's likely we're going to see some drills around Taiwan to try to flex nuts. But it's going to be nothing but show, like usual. I mean, that's all China's good for. I mean, the last time China did anything of any military confrontational, they got their asses kicked, and it was against Viet fucking Nam. All right? Viet fucking Nam. Anyway, let me just go ahead and take a smoke here, all right? Cheers to everybody out there. Once again, even though the damn Chinese are going to be doing their military drills, they ain't going to do shit, all right? They ain't going to do shit. Please excuse me, all right? I'm sorry. All right. Anyway, let's continue on with China here, but let's talk about one of their biggest international investments, and I'm talking about the Belt Road Initiative with Pakistan. Now, what have I told you about Pakistan? If China wanted to flex nuts and show its military prowess while limiting any kind of death of any military serviceman, they need to go into Pakistan under the request of the government. And let me tell you, that government request is coming very, very soon. And if you want my opinion, I think China may insist on it. Did you hear recently what happened over there in Pakistan? Take a look at this. What did I tell you? What did I tell you was going to happen? A Pakistani separatist group claims bombing that killed 2 Chinese near Karachi airport. All right? So now you've got the terrorists specifically targeting Chinese because, I mean, they don't like that they're investing in their goddamn country. You've got the Balochistanis, which don't like that the Chinese are investing in their ports and in their region. All right? You've got, this is the Balochistanis here that killed these 2 Chinese. And like I said, this gives even more of a reason for China to insist that Pakistan allow Chinese forces into Pakistan in order to eradicate this threat. And I think that given how many Chinese have been targeted, I think that China has a legitimate beef with Pakistan. And remember, China has billions invested in Pakistan with the Belt Road Initiative and the Pakistan-Chinese corridor, economic corridor. So I told you, this prognostication of China going into Pakistan is coming around the corner, and it will be yet another prognostication of yours truly predicting the future, baby, all right? And we got Vox Artificial with a Rumble rant. Go smokes Chinese bootleg weed, whatever that means. All right, which I don't. And by the way, it's not just the Chinese being targeted, and it's not just the Balochistani separatists. I mean, you've got all kinds of bad shit happening over there in Pakistan, for Christ's sake. I mean, Pakistan has the Pashtun tribe that they're having to deal with now. Take a look at this. Pakistan bans Pashtun group as government cracks down on dissent. Protests have been broken up with violence and opposition. And why? Because the Pashtun tribe is now, well, they always have been, but they are protesting Imran Khan. Imran Khan is the former prime minister of Pakistan, which is much like how was Trump. He was a populist. He was actually a cricket player and used that popularity to gain political prominence to become prime minister of Pakistan. And while he was in there, he did a lot of unscrupulous crap. And as a result, when he wasn't reelected, there was a mass riot on the, Pakistani government offices, the same kind of January 6th shit, the same shit, all right? Anyway, they arrested Imran Khan. He is now in prison, and his followers are continuing to cause a ruckus. So you've got the Balochistani separatists, you've got the Pashtuns now, which are now causing trouble because of Imran Khan, all right? And you've got, even more fucked up fucking groups. Hold on, let me see if I can find this. Well, here it is. Take a look at this. All right. Rebels in the Waziristan area. Take a look at this. 6 soldiers and 8 rebels killed in fighting in northwest Pakistan. Now, this right here, folks, is actually the Tehrik-i-Taliban, which is the Taliban in Pakistan, which is separate, believe it or not, from the Afghanistan-Pakistan. But now they have a little bit of a truce. At first, they were against each other. Now they have a little bit of a truce. So let me tell you, Pakistan, as I've been stating here for about a year, it's on the verge of a failed state. All right? I mean, this on the verge of a failed state here. And I think everybody should still continue to keep their eye on Pakistan, because if China doesn't make a move on them, they're going to lose all that fucking billions and billions of dollars they invested in trying to create the Belt Road Initiative. And I don't know how China's going to survive from that. They're already in economic peril. We just talked about how they made their money machine go burr in order to stave off the goddamn economic contraction that they're going through. So once again, things not going good for Pakistan, which is one of the biggest investments of China, which is kind of what we want, all right? Which is exactly what we want. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about Israel, all right, and Iran and all this situation. Once again, as we said at the beginning of the broadcast, Israel marks the October 7th anniversary under the shadow of an escalating war. Now, folks, Israel has already declared that they have eliminated Hamas's army, okay? They've eliminated Hamas's army, and as a result, they are now trying to eliminate Hezbollah in Lebanon, which, you know, there's been bombs all over Lebanon here within the past couple of days. They have taken out the leader of Hezbollah, Nasrallah. They've taken out his replacement, by the way. They anointed a new leader of Hezbollah, and he was killed within 3 days. So now, because Iran, I mean, lest we forget, while I was gone from this True Capitalist radio show, Iran fired at least 180 missiles into Israel. And now Iran and the world is waiting for Israel's reprisal and is waiting to see what the hell's going to happen. And Roxas, we're not getting a radio graffiti, you fucking piece of crap, all right? I'm trying to spark synapses here, you piece of shit, all right? I'm trying to give people the world here. And what is this? Jack is okay. 2 shekels for the radio graffiti fund. All right, go shut your ass, all right? Just shut your stupid, dumb, fucking used dental dam loving, cuckold connoisseur loving pieces of enema bag cleaning trash ass at it. Just shut up, all right? And Vox Artificial's another shekel for the radio graffiti fund. That's great. That's great. Anyway, look. Iran fired at least 180 missiles at Israel. Didn't kill anybody but a Palestinian, believe it or not. Did y'all hear that? 180 ballistic missiles. Didn't kill anybody but a Palestinian. I mean, the irony here. The fucking irony. All right, now, Iran is now sitting on pins and fucking needles now, not knowing what the hell's going to happen. All right? I mean, they don't know what the hell's going to happen. Take a look at this. Iran is increasingly desperate, retired U.S. general says. You're goddamn right they're desperate. You're damn right. Look at Five-Finger Prostate Punch with a $10 Rumble rant said, no more radio graffiti. Serious stuff, please. Did you see that shit? Huh? Thank you, Five-Finger Prostate Punch with a $10 Rumble rant. And here, oh, Jesus Christ. Now we got Hambolius. Here's $5 for the radio graffiti fund. Look, stop it, all right? Can you please just stop it? I'm trying to get to the international news here. All right, I'm trying to get to the international news. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, once again, Vox Artificials, another $5 to the radio graffiti. Jesus fucking Christ. Can y'all... Oh, shit. God damn it, y'all made me spill my shit. Fuck. God damn it. God damn it. Fuck. You fucking pieces of shit. God damn it, y'all made me spill my shit. All right, I'm done with this show, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it. You fucking pieces of fucking dog shit. God damn it, man. God damn it. Fuck all of you, man. All right? Fuck all of you. I fucking goddamn fucking stupid microphone. I spilled my fucking shit. God damn it. God damn it. Fuck. Fucking piece of shit. I'm over here doing a goddamn show for you fucking pieces of crap, and over fucking spilling shit. You fucking people don't even give a goddamn rat's ass. You stupid fucking Trump terrorist scumbag fucks. You stupid Trump, you fucking assholes. You goddamn son of a bitch. God damn it. Spilt this fucking shit all over the fucking place, man. Fuck! Fuck! God damn it! Alright, I'm fucking done, dude. I'm fucking done with this piece of shit show. Alright? I'm fucking done. Fucking give me a do this fucking shit. Alright? I'm fucking done. Take this shit off. Take this fucking shit off. I'm fucking done with this fucking show, man. Alright? I fucking hate you fucks. I swear to God, especially you people in Rumble now. Alright? Fucking hate all of you fucking people, dude. Fuck you, Vox, alright? Fuck all. Fuck all of you people, alright? Fuck all of you people. Pieces of fucking shit. I'm over here. I'm about to predict when the hell Israel is gonna fucking hit up Iran. Alright? And then I got fucking over here fucking spilling this shit because I'm having to worry about a bunch of stupid useless tards that should be fertilizer for the fucking crops. Alright? Then they'd make themselves useful, for fuck's sake. Then they'd be useful for society. Fucking pieces of fucking stupid shit. Alright? I can't stand you fucking dumb tards, I swear to Christ. Alright? I can't wait for you fucking tards to be fucking replaced. I swear to fucking God. I swear to fucking God, I can't wait for you fucking people to be all fucking replaced. Alright? And look at all these fucking people talking shit and Rumble. Duke Orville, Israel understands he will win who knows when to fight and when not to fight. Thank you very much, Duke Orville. And Devious Dave, you need to call Stanley Steamer. No, I don't. And then look at Alexander the Resurrection. Yeah, suck it, loser. And Five Finger Prostate Punch. I got 30 for no radio graffiti and continue the fucking serious stuff. All right, hold on. Hold on just a second. I gotta clean this fucking shit up, dude. All right? It's fucking soaking wet over here, for fuck's sake. And it's all because of fucking you! Fucking piece of shit. And what is this? Oh yeah, Vox Artificial Ghost can be like, I ran away from the stream. Fuck you, man. All right? Y'all just gonna have to sit there and take that shit. I don't give a fuck. You all can just sit there and take it. I don't give a goddamn. Over here, I gotta fucking sit over here and clean this fucking shit. Makes me sick. Makes me fucking sick, man. Having to sit here and do this fucking shit. I mean, I'm sparking synapses in your fucking heads. Alright? Fucking piece of crap. Look at all this shit. Look at this shit. This fucking shit's gonna fucking smell like fucking wet dog and shit. Son of a bitch, man. Fuck all of you people laughing, dude. Seriously. Fuck all of you laughing. Alright? Kick anybody out who's laughing. Kick any of those fucking tards out that are laughing. Kick them out. Kick them the fuck out now. Piece of shit. And fuck you, Jack is okay. Alright? You go jack yourself off, you fucking piece of crap. God damn it, this fucking pisses me off! Shut up in the chat, dude! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Shut your mouth! Oh, God. Look at this shit. Oh, my God. Dude, I'm gonna have to fucking... all this fucking shit. God damn it, man! Why does this bad shit have to happen now? Why does that have to happen now? Fucking pisses me off. God damn it, this pisses me off. God damn it, this pisses me off. Good God, man. No, I just... Christ! I'm screaming so much it's fucking hurting my throat. I'm screaming so much it's hurting my fucking throat. And shut up! Shut up in the chat! Shut up! Oh shit! Oh God! Fuck you, Vox Artificials, man. Fuck you! It's your fucking fault, man. All this shit, you know, look what you're fucking making me do, man. Look at what you're making me do! Fucking shit, man. I want to talk about fucking Iran and when they're gonna get hit up and shit, but I can't. After you fuckers, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at all this. Look at all the fucking wet ass fucking paper towel, man. Looks like a fucking wet diaper, man. Fuck, man. Shit, man. I can't believe this shit, man. Why does this shit always happen to me? Why does this dumb shit always happen to me? Dude, fuck you, Jack is okay. Your AIDS is flaring up. Fuck you. Devious Dave, you're shooting a pearl right now? Fuck off! And fuck you, fucking Vox AIDS diaper. Yeah, you'd like to eat it too, wouldn't you? You'd like to eat it! So eat it! Eat it! Oh my God. Son of a bitch. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just pissed off, man. I'm sorry. Jesus fucking Christ. Look at all this shit, man. I mean, it's fucking still wet as shit over here, for fuck's sake, man. God damn it. Hold on, let me throw this fucking dirty fucking diaper away for goddamn fuck's sake, man. All this fucking shit I gotta do for this goddamn show. I hope you fucking appreciate it, man. I hope you fucking appreciate it. Fuck. Damn it. All this goddamn shit, man. I'm gonna throw this fucking crap away, man. It's gonna fucking smell in here, too. It's pissing me off, man. It's gonna fucking stink in here, man. God damn it. Fuck you, call FEMA. Fuck you. Kick that asshole out of here who said call FEMA. Kick him out of this fucking goddamn shit. Fucking call FEMA. Yeah, fuck you, you fucking piece of crap. Call fucking FEMA. All right, folks, I'm sorry. I think my fucking neighbor just left his house because he heard the screaming or some shit. I mean, good God. I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry. Look, I got upset. I just spilled some shit, man. Good God. And I just had like a little attack or something. And Jack is okay. Ghost equals AIDS mass pony. Yeah, fuck you, dude. All right, fuck all of you people. I'm sorry, man. I have to clean my pipe here, all right? My pipe is more clogged than the colon pipe of Vox Artificial. So I gotta calm my ass down, all right? You know what, urinator, boring show, gonna tune into Tua talk? Yeah, you would, wouldn't you, huh? You like doing that, huh? You like spitting on phallics. Fucking sick-ass homosexual. All right? And if you don't know who Urinator is, this moron has been homosexually harassing me for the past couple of years. If I was a woman, he'd be arrested. All right? But because I'm a man, and because, I don't know, I guess if you're a man, I guess some fucking homo can go over there and just say, hey, I wouldn't mind blocking that fart, or whatever the fuck he says, dude. Jesus Christ, I'm sorry, fine, I know. I'm gonna try to get back to the fucking show here. All right? I'm gonna try to get back to the fucking show. I just gotta calm down, all right? I just gotta calm the fuck down, man. I'm sorry. I went a little off keister, man. I spilled some shit. Man. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go off keister, man. I'm sorry, all right? Shut up about it now. Shit. And a Urinator, you know you like it, bitch. See this? Look at this fruiter. Look at this fucking fruiter. Yeah, I know you like it, bitch. And Vox Artificials, if you were a woman, you'd be dead from alcohol poisoning, AIDS, diaper Andy. Look, first of all, I'm not an alcoholic. I'm a connoisseur, all right? And I've said that on my X or Twitter account. And I'm tired of you people trying to compare me to some fucking, alcoholic that's, going off late stage alcoholism or some shit. I'm a connoisseur. I'm not Jan Michael Vincent, asshole. All right? I'm not fucking Jan Michael Vincent. I'm not Dean Martin. All right? I can handle my shit. All right? I got a fucking seasoned liver going on. See, you young people wouldn't know nothing about that shit, all right? I got a seasoned liver. Jesus Christ. All right, let me load some more tobacco in here, all right? Load some more tobacco. By the way, I hook up my tobacco from the Mexican kid that sells candy apples on the corner. I just want to make sure to let everybody know that, all right? And trolling the interwebs with a rumble rant, that shit was weaker than a nuclear threat from Putin. Yeah, okay, great. And we got Cinnamon Roll Chan with emojis, Ghost Loves Beer. And Jumper Daniels, hey, Ghost, I'm still waiting for the... hey, I invited you, dude. You got to look... check your Buy Me a Coffee address, all right? And that's when I email it again because the invite is expired. But we've been waiting on you there, man. We've been waiting on you, all right? Anyway, let me take a smoke here, and let me just calm my ass down. All right, I think I'm calming down now. Just breathe in. The sun is warm. The grass is green. All right, there you go. All right, I'm good now. All right, let me take a smoke. We're gonna get back to some international stuff, and I'm sorry. All right, I didn't mean for y'all to see that. All right, I'm really sorry. All right. Jack is okay. You're not getting goddamn radio graffiti. All right. All right. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Give me a tissue. Give me a damn tissue. I'm sorry, folks. Oh. I'm sorry, dude. I just got to calm down a little bit. I'm sorry. I know it sounds hardcore here, but I just got to calm down here. Oh my God. Give me my tissue. Thank you. Oh God. Oh my God. And Red Eyes Black Dragon, what, spam cooch in chat to kick Ghost in the coochie? What the fuck is that shit? And Trolley Bastard, I'm glad I skipped the boring neocon rambling and tuned into you gagging and raging and failing at life. Fuck you! Trolley Bastard, all right? What are you fucking talking about? Fuck you! Breaking news from what was this? IC member Sticks? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh my God! All right, look, I'm gonna have to. I have to show this. I'm sorry, I have to show this. Oh my God! Anyway, Devious Dave has hooked us up with more information I guess from the infamous Kiwi Farms, that has gotten, I guess, some detail on Styx Hexon Hammer and the alleged domestic violence that he has been charged with here. Hold on just one second. Let me pause this for a second. Put the PC shot on. I have to show this. Put the PC shot on. A bizarre video was posted onto YouTube and subsequently made private. It features a woman with a bloodied nose and what sounds like Tarlwick, well, I'm not going to say his name, Styx talking, along with screenshots allegedly from him saying, "I will not survive another jailhouse rock." Dude, what are you doing, Styx? Dude, what is this? What is this, dude? Dude, look at the picture. What the hell?
You've made your bed. Now lay in it.
Oh my God.
I don't care if you're crying. It makes no difference to me. You've treated me like absolute shit this entire time.
Oh my God.
I'm 1,000 miles away from my home with a person who apparently I can't trust at all as my guide.
What?
Do you know how that feels? You won't answer the question because, of course, the question invalidates your particular opinions.
What the hell? This is all alleged, by the way.
I'm so imperfect. I'm so terrible. And you're just everything about you is perfect and divine with your tarot cards.
Dude, what the hell was that? What the hell was that? Hold on, what's this? We saw that. I mean, who knows what that is? This is. Why don't you just talk this? Why don't we just talk this out with me? I'm trying to be reasonable. I know you care for me, but I will not survive another jailhouse rock. And all right, dude, what are you doing, Styx? You know what I mean? What happened to you, Styx? All right. I mean, I knew something was rotten in Denmark with Styx Hexon Hammer when I saw him with, it looks like the same chick. I don't know. This is all alleged. When he was like grope ganging her. Do y'all remember that? I had just recently retweeted that. Listen, I mean, what are you doing, Styx? Put the PC shot on. I mean, this is what I'm talking about right here. Oh shit, turn that down. Turn that down. I mean, this was during the debate, the presidential debate.
Acting like a little bitch.
Unbelievable.
Imagine being a faggot going in.
All right, anyway.
Bro, I'm better than everybody else.
So, Styx Hexon Hammer, what are you doing? What are you doing, dude? I mean, aren't you supposed to be married or having a child or... I mean, I don't want to be in your business, man, but you've put a lot of yourself out there, and as a result, you've had and caused a lot of this intrigue here, man. Anyway, urinator, I took 30-minute break to take a dump at work. Great, who cares? And what is this? Tesla Cyberheart, dude, Ghost takes small hits. What are you talking about, take small hits? I got Mr. Iron along here. Vox Artificial, see, this is what happens when you bootleg China fentanyl with laced weed, whatever that means, whatever that shit means. And Vox Artificial, Styx beating wife with a hammer. And Vox Artificials, we're doing this better to this beer bitch. We're doing this to this beer bitch. Yeah, whatever, dude. Trolling the interwebs. She had it coming. Dude, that's trolling the interwebs. This is all alleged. We don't know the story. Innocent until proven guilty. But good Lord, I don't know where the hell Styx is going. I mean, that's a side of Styx I really didn't need to see. You know, I really didn't need to see that side of Styx. And, I hope you figure it out, Styx. All right? Because I think that you're ruining your brand. I think you've done it with the shit posting in the IC. And, oh my God, I don't even know what to say. And Devious Dave, there was an episode of The King of the Hill where Bobby is hanging out with Satanists, and one of them looks exactly like Styx. Well, man, I mean, I think that's sad. I really don't know what to say after that. I really didn't need to see that, but when you put it out there for the world, people are going to find it and they're going to talk about it, you know? So here we are. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, Iran. Let's go back to Iran. All right, what is this? Rakita Sticks and Ethan Ralph should do a show together. That'll be a real lolcow podcast. They're just a bunch of degenerates, dude, that, you know, I mean, I don't know, whatever. All right, that's Winston saying it. I mean, you're, never mind, I'm not going to say anything. Vox Artificials, Ghost brainwashed Sticks to doing it. And trolling the interwebs, Sticks was just paying homage to Sean Connery. Yeah, but Sean Connery didn't say to, you know, draw blood. I think what Sean Connery say, and I'm paraphrasing, he said, a woman deserves a good smack every now and then. He said something to that effect, so I don't think that he meant to, you know, Falcon punch a bitch. I don't know what happened. We don't know. That bitch could be punching herself. I mean, who knows? All right, nobody knows. All right, innocent until proven guilty, and I'm sure a court of law will figure that shit out. All right. Anyway, let me continue. I was talking about how the October 7th attacks on Israel from Hamas is today, and how Iran is looking pretty fucking desperate. Okay, that's where we left off before he, you know, got off on these weird tirades and started talking about Sticks. I fucking spilled my fucking water all over my fucking goddamn $5,000 fucking desk. Anyway, Iran is increasingly desperate, retired general says, all right? So, how desperate are they getting? You know, how desperate is Iran getting? Well, I don't know if y'all heard recently, but there's some mysterious earthquakes that have happened in Iran, and the speculation is that they're trying to rapidly facilitate their nuclear testing. Take a look at this. Put the PC shot on. Earthquakes in Iran and Israel fuel theories of covert nuclear testing. The unusual timing of earthquakes, coupled with the ongoing geopolitical tensions between Iran and Israel, led to speculations about their covert nuclear testing being conducted. And if you take a look at this, somebody that was there, whoever this person is, Akahelesh Kumar, said Iran has gone nuclear since last night. They used test bombs 10 kilometers below the surface near Semnon to ensure minimum radiation exposure, and it resulted in a 4.6 scale earthquake, which was recorded by seismographs. So that's the kind of desperation that I think that Iran is doing right now. And if Israel is going to make a move, I'm going to tell you when I speculate they're going to make a move. Okay, but cheers to Duke Orville with a $5 Rumble rant. Khomeini has been hiding for a week now. You're damn right he better be hiding there, Duke Orville. And let me tell you, he did come out for a speech here recently, the Ayatollah. And for the first time ever that I can recollect, the Iranian Ayatollah came out and, I mean, he was holding a pistol, or holding a rifle, excuse me, all right? Holding a rifle, and hold on, let me see if I can find that. I don't think, oh shit, I don't even think I goddamn bookmarked it. Are you serious? I didn't bookmark that? I didn't bookmark the fucking Ayatollah holding a fucking rifle? Engineer, come on, man. I told you to bookmark that goddamn shit. Anyway, he was holding a rifle at a recent rally, showing that he is not necessarily secure with himself. Let's just put it that way, all right? And Vox Artificials, I talked about how I faked the spill, and dude, fuck you, Vox, all right? Fuck you! And Tesla Cyberheart, Ghost has more estrogen than testosterone? Yeah, right, Tesla Cyberheart. Are you fucking kidding me? All right? I don't take Viagra, and I can get the big-ass boner at will, all right? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with the old ghost man here, all right? And as I've stated many a times, I'm packing a 15.5-inch John Holmes sausage between my legs, all right? And I know many of you people envy that shit. So I don't blame you, boy. I don't blame you. So why don't you stop talking about my pecker shaft and start listening to the shit that I'm talking about, all right? Oh, yeah, here it is. Found it. Here it is. Put the PC shot on. Here it is. Here's the Ayatollah clutching a rifle during some kind of prayer sermon. There it is. Look at this. There it is right there. And he looks a little constipated. He looks a little scared. He's like, why can't I just watch Matlock? Why can't I just sit back, have myself baklava and watch Matlock? I don't get it. Vox Artificials, the womanly emotion says otherwise. What the hell does that mean? Trolling the interwebs. Ghost uses Alex Jones boner pills like real. I don't need pills. I don't take pills. All right? Anyway, notice that everybody at this event is all old codger. There's no young people. They're all old codgers. All a bunch of old codgers. Or retarded middle-aged men, either way. Man, look at the inbreeding in those faces, man. Anyway, let's continue, all right? I just wanted to show that the Ayatollah not looking too good, and he's holding on to a rifle, all right, which I've never seen before, ever. And Alexander the Resurrection, you need to stop fake choking. It's extremely annoying. I'm not fake choking, you fucking stupid fucking asshole. Shut up! All right? Stop disturbing what I'm trying to do here, all right? I'm trying to spark synapses in the brains of folks. You know that I'm being broadcasted to tens of thousands of people throughout the world. I'm being broadcasted on multi-platforms, for Christ's sake. I got 500 people right now watching on X. All right? I've got like 300 people watching on YouTube. All right? I got like 500 people on Rumble, for fuck's sake. All right? I got 250 people on Kick, for Christ's sake. All right? I've got another 300 people over there on fucking D-Live, and like, who the fuck knows? Just shut up. All right? Everybody just shut up and give me the fucking respect I goddamn well deserve. Jesus Christ. Hey, what is this, Vox Artificials? I talked about how I faked the show. All right, go fuck off, all right? Go fuck off. I'm tired of you people that just sit there and talk a bunch of garbage, all right? You people need to give me the respect I goddamn well deserve, man. I mean, I'm sparking synapses and shit. All right, look, we've already talked about the Iran. Oh, yeah. When do I believe Israel is going to attack Iran? Well, let's take a look at the Jewish holidays for a second, all right? Let's take a look at the Jewish holidays. Now, if we take a look at the October month, we just celebrated Rosh Hashanah, which is October 3rd and October 4th. October 12th is Yom Kippur. All right, Yom Kippur. And if you take a look at what Yom Kippur is, it's a very interesting holiday. It's a day of atonement, okay? It's a day of atonement, and it's the most sacred and solemn holiday in the Jewish calendar. Yom Kippur is a day to reflect on past year and ask God for forgiveness for any sins, okay? And it also, I mean, it just, I think this may be the time that they're going to attack Iran. Sometime between October 12th to October 17th, because October 17th is Sukkot. And Sukkot is, this harvest festival is named for a temporary dwelling called a Sukkot, decorated with fruits and vegetables, celebrate to recall the booths in which the Jews lived during their journey from Egypt. This holiday is marked by processions with lulav, a palm branch with myrtle and willow. I just think that's, what, is that the holiday where they torture a chicken? What the fuck does that mean, Devious Dave? What the fuck does that mean? And Vox Artificials, type V for total Iranian victory. Oh yeah, you think you're down with Iran? I mean, do I have to show you this again? All right. How many people are down with Iran right now? You think Iran is awesome right now? Put V. Look at all those people that are putting V's. That they're down with Iran. All right. They're down with Iran. Take a look at it, Rumble. Take a look at wherever you're at. They're pressing V. And Jumper Daniels, I bet Donald Trump got paid for a 501c4 group during his MAGA campaigns, just like the Montana campaign movements. Cheers to Jumper Daniels, man. Thank you very much. This is what all these people that are pro-Ayatollah are down with right here. All right? Let me show what all these folks that are out here, yeah, I like the Ayatollah, yay, spaghetti. Here, this is all you, right? This is what you all are approving right here. Put the PC shot on. There's the Ayatollah, and this is what everybody out there is approving right now. Take a look at this. This is what the Ayatollah right here. All right? I don't even want to show all of it because it's sick. I don't even want to show all of it because it's sick. But there it is. There, that's what y'all are all down with right there. That's what y'all are all down with. Yeah, Iran. Yeah. Fucking disgusting. Fucking disgusting, you people. You know that? You people. I mean, you are sick fucks. You know that? You all are sick fucks. And trolley bastard, any nation that's anti-Jew is fucking great. Are you fucking all right, dude? I don't like this anti-Semitism that's happening out here. You people are sick. All right? I mean, look at Vox Artificial. I'm not even gonna fucking repeat that. I'm not even gonna fucking repeat that shit. Oh my God. You know, you people are fucking gross. You know that? But anyway. And Duke Orville,
I'd buy that for $1.
Duke Orville said Ayatollah probably watches anime. I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it. All right, cheers to you. And put the PC shot on. We got Kits Doesn't Flip, your top self-hating Jew here. Sukkot is a genuinely cool holiday with very cool aesthetics. Also on the topic of Jewish holidays, I know Adam Sandler is a chump, but his Chanukah song is classic that my family, who hates Adam Sandler, listens to every Hanukkah. Well, thank you very much for the 411 on Jewish traditions, man. Cheers to Kits Does a Flip. All right, cheers to you. But as I stated, I do believe that the attack on Iran is either going to happen around this day right here, either before or after October 12th, because this is the Day of Atonement. So we shall see. All right, it's October 7th. All right, October 12th is right around the corner. So let's see what happens. All right, doing another prognostication here, baby. All right, just doing another prognostication. All right, do we have anything else to talk about here? I think we do. We got a couple of things to talk about out here. The United States has actually hit up the Houthis, by the way. Take a look at this. U.S. airstrikes target Houthis in several cities in Yemen. Attacks hit key port cities in Hadoua, as well as the capital city of Sana'a. Houthi-run media and U.S. sources say. All right? So we're not letting the Houthis get away. Not only are the Houthis getting hit up by Israel, we're hitting them up as well. And the reason we're hitting them up is because they continue to want to raise hell in the Black Sea, causing disruption in the supply chains. And as a result, this is why they're being targeted. All right? And they're really just a bunch of ragtag idiots, but they're still causing a big mess. I mean, y'all remember the Barbary Wars, you know, that our forefathers had to deal with? This was the region they had to deal with. You know, this was the region they had to deal with. And Vox Artificial's new phone, Houthis? What the hell does that fucking mean? What the hell does that mean, Vox? And put the PC shot on. We got Geno X 1987. Don't kid yourself. Your Republican Party would be all for this. Child marriage traditions, anyone? And say she came onto him first. What the fuck does that mean, Geno? All right? Talking about Bill Clinton or some shit? Hey, how you doing? I'm Bill Clinton here, and I just need a little fatty like Monica Lewinsky to suck on it. Hey, Monica, suck on it now. Yeah, are you talking about that shit? What are you talking about? And we got Tesla. Look, Ghost, all I'm saying is give war a chance. Yeah, okay, great. Well, anyway, let me take a smoke here, and let's continue to talk a little bit about international relations and international news and that sort of thing. Did you hear that the Japanese have got a new government and a prime minister? Take a look at this. Japan's new prime minister, Ishiba, vows to push a strong defense under the Japanese-U.S. alliance And that's because China is flexing nuts at Japan as well. So good to know that the current government of Japan is still down with the United States of America. And trolling the interweb, fun fact about Tel Aviv, in English it translates to tongue my ass. No, it fucking doesn't. It does not, all right? It does not. And Jack is okay. ZZZ, save it for TTR. Yeah, all right. Yeah, great, Jack is okay. All right, don't you jack yourself off. Anyway, once again, new Prime Minister is Shiba, now sworn in, and is very, very hard stance with the U.S.-Japanese alliance. So, bonsai to the Japanese. All right, let me go ahead and take a smoke here. That's it. You got to hold it in and hit the brain. And since we're talking about new leaders that are coming up onto the world stage here, let's go ahead and talk about another leader that's not too far from the United States of America, and I'm talking about the new leader of Mexico. All right? Let's go ahead and take a look at 5 things that we don't know about the Mexico president. Take a look at this. And hold on. Tesla Cyberheart, the United States is the reason Japan started producing anime. Oh, shut up. All right? You shut up. Anyway, 5 things to know about Mexico's first female president. Okay? Take that shit off. She is the first female president, obviously. Scheinbaum is the woman's last name. Is a presidency who marks 2 milestones. She's the first female president in Mexican history, and she's also the first one with Jewish heritage. She's a climate scientist. The 62-year-old has a PhD in energy engineering, and in the early 1990s studied at Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory in Northern California. She was a part of the United Nations Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change team, and that shared the Nobel Peace Prize with former U.S. Vice President Al Gore. So she's a greenie. She's a greenie. And she is AMLO, or Lopez Obrador's political protege. Scheinbaum won the presidency in large part because of her close ties with AMLO, one of the most popular and divisive figures in Mexican history. Lopez Obrador implemented social programs that gave millions of people rise out of poverty, while also weakening democratic institutions and empowering the military. So there you go. And hold on, Vox Art officials, he's right. Disney inspired, Asmu Tezeku to invent... Shut up. Shut up! Anyway, she has a massive political mandate. Scheinbaum enters office with a massive political mandate. Her political coalition has a supermajority in the lower house of Congress and nearly 2/3 in the Senate. So she can pretty much do whatever the fuck she wants and trolling the interwebs. So she's a retarded Jill Stein. Got it. Oh, my God. That's actually a pretty good one. That's actually a good one. Also, Scheinbaum stances on security and migration. During the presidential campaign, polls show that the number one issue for voters in Mexico is security. Organized crime has become so powerful that gangs are extorting everything from gas stations to avocado growers and trucking companies. Scheinbaum says she will focus on addressing the root cause of the crime and violence, similar to Lopez Obrador. She also has pledged an increased number of National Guard soldiers to create a youth education and job program. While immigration is a non-issue for voters in Mexico, it is a top concern for voters in the United States. Consecutive Republican and Democrat administrations have pressured Mexico to ramp up enforcement and stop migrants from reaching the United States southern border. Political analysts say it is likely Scheinbaum will likely, like Lopez Obrador, work with the United States to deter migration. So let's hope for that. All right, let's hope for that. So that's 5 things for the new Mexican president, for all those folks that did not know. All right? That's what I'm saying. That's why people listen to True Capitalist Radio. You learn something. All right? You learn something. Anyway, with that being said, I've already been on here for almost about 2.5 hours. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end the show with totally useless news, okay? Now, my first totally useless news comes from Bigfoot land. That's right, folks. And the reason I bring this up is because for whatever reason, many of the folks that listen to this broadcast have a fixation with Bigfoot. And they think he's real. And I keep telling people it's just some stupid fucking loser in a costume or in a ghillie outfit in order to keep the stupid fucking goddamn gimmick of Bigfoot alive. So they can continue to sell books, they can continue to do all this shit. That's all it is. All right? How many more people have to be shot because they're dressed up in a fucking ghillie suit in the woods and pretending to be Bigfoot before people start recognizing that this Bigfoot shit is a bunch of crap? Anyway, the reason I bring this up is because there is a viral video, of course, amongst TikTok idiots, that supposedly captures Bigfoot. But look, this is a sorry attempt at a hoax. A sorry attempt at a hoax. And hold on, Ghost Trans-Pacific Waifu, I'll hook you on here. Hold on just a second. And Vox Artificial said Mega Mac goons for Bigfoot. Watch this stupid Bigfoot fucking clip. I mean, this is a horrible costume. Horrible just play it. Play this shit. All right, so this is, I mean, can we stop with this fucking, look at that, it's a stupid fucking mask. I mean, that's a stupid fucking mask, for heaven's sake. All right, can we all agree that Bigfoot is a bunch of crap and it's a bunch of losers that are either in costumes, bad costumes like that, or in fucking ghillie suits trying to fool people and keep this stupid shit alive? Fucking pathetic. Enough of this shit. Enough. And hold on, put the PC shot on. Ghost Trans-Pacific Waifu. Speaking of Japan, their Prime Minister Ishida is an army Okotu, and Japan has been having a positive interest rate for the first time in 30 years since last year. And by the way, in 1989, a Japanese professor who teaches in the University of Tokyo named Rantaro Futanari found a loophole in the Japanese economy. Professor Futanari found a way to legally counterfeit money without any repercussions. Professor Futanari still does this and is a well-known billionaire. Want to find out how he does it? Just search for Futani inflation. Well, that dude should have been, let me tell you something. Futanari, should have been, eliminated if that was the case. Anyway, Jack is okay. More real than your rage. Yeah, go fuck yourself, all right? Go fuck yourself. Let's continue with totally useless news here. From the same publication, different story. And hold on, what is this? Silverado, dude. My name is GhostPolitics, and I like to fuck off. All right. Now, for all you folks that are feeling like you're down in the dumps, take a look at this. I'm a homeless ex-Playboy model. I live with Hugh Hefner, and now I'm sleeping in a tent. So she's putting herself out there just in case any of you gents want to hook it up with an ex-Playboy model, all right? Now, she's 41 years old, and she briefly lived rent-free with Hugh Hefner back in 2006. She is now homeless because her yoga career has taken a downward spiral, and she suffered a heart attack back in 2010 following a failed breast implant surgery. All right, now she lives in an $80 tent, and she doesn't have family to rely on. She was raised in and out of foster homes, and she's trying to stay upbeat about her situation, but she's actually trying to put herself out there and say, hey, fellas, come on, man. And here's her with Hefner in her heydays. She don't look bad looking, right? Fucking Hefner, look at that. There's her in her heyday. All right, there's her with Hef. There's her in her little bunny outfit. There's her with Hef again. All right, she's got all the pictures. She's there with Hefner's star on the Walk of Fame. That's her by the beach. That's her here recently. And the reason she's trying to put herself out there and trying to get, I'm assuming she's trying to get a feller, is because she doesn't want to do OnlyFans or pornography. She doesn't want to do OnlyFans or pornography. So that's why she's putting herself out there. So, fellers, I mean, this is a decent hottie here. This is a baddie here. And if you're looking for somebody, you know, she's out there living in a tent. You know, she doesn't look that half bad. You know, I mean, come on, Maine. All right, totally useless news. Trying to put it out there. Once again, a former Playboy model now living in a tent. All right, so that's our second. I'm going to go to a third one. Third, totally useless news. And hold on, Vox Artificial, totally useless news. Everything you hear on TCR, yeah, fuck off, all right? And last but not least, to show all of you in America that most of you, not all of you, I know we got some working chads out there in America, but a group is defined by its majority. This should give you a little humility, all right? This should give you a little humility. And what is this, Silverado dude? Let her be your beer bitch? Shut up, all right? Take a look at this. King of West African tribe returns to gardening job in Canada. All right? Eric Manu returned to British Columbia to raise for his 6,000 strong tribe, to raise cash. All right? So this guy has a tribe of people in Africa of 6,000 that he is the head of this tribe, and he's going to British Columbia, Canada, in order to work as a gardener. And believe it or not, the reason he's working is to get better health care for his tribe. I am not joking around. I am not kidding. So for all you little idiots out there that are living in fantasy land, obsessing over anime and cosplay and gaming and shit, here you've got the leader of an African tribe, 6,000 strong, that needs money in order to help his people. And he's willing to humble himself and go to Canada in order to become a gardener so that he can provide health care for his people. So what are you doing with your life? How about that shit, huh? What are you doing with your life? And Silverado dude, let her be your beer. I already said that. What is this? Tesla Cyberheart, I could buy your mother. Well, I probably could buy most mothers. Let's just put it that way, all right? Every woman has a price, all right? And sometimes it's not even a price. Sometimes it's just a feeling. Anyway, sorry. Trolling the interwebs. She ain't going on a date with anyone who makes under $250K. She's a delusional, roasty Playboy star. He's talking about the previous totally useless news. Thank you, Trolling the interwebs. And Vox Artificials, he should work in our country then. Wait, he should work in his own country then. We're not the world's charity. Well, why don't you work for being the gardener for his boss? How about that? Here, his boss is right here. What was his boss's name? Here it is. Where's the boss here? Susan Watson right here. Susan Watson is out of landscape consultants, all right? Why don't you go out there and say, hey, lady, all right, I'm Vox Artificial. I'm Canadian. I'm an original moose humper. All right, look at the maple leaf in my twat. I deserve the fucking goddamn job before some king in Africa, dude. Why don't you go out there and do that shit? Jesus Christ. And Trolling the interwebs, literally the we was kings stereotype. What? Oh, God. All right, anyway, that concludes True Capitalist Radio. All right, that concludes True Capitalist Radio. I want to say cheers to everybody out there who is listening to the broadcast. I appreciate it. I think it flows a little bit more, I don't know, free-flowing without the text-to-speech, all right? And I like that. I like that. Anyway, folks, I am going to do a ghost show either tomorrow or Wednesday, and we'll have Radio Graffiti and all that crap then. And we're going to try to do another True Capitalist Radio, hopefully by Baller Friday. All right? I'm hoping, for a Baller Friday, a True Capitalist Radio. All right? So anyway, thank you all for tuning in with me. All right? The Ghost Show, like I said, tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. I'm going to go into the True Capitalist Radio member chat right now. Take a look at this. All right? True Capitalist Radio membership chat here. If you want to become a member, all right, we're always in there. We're talking about serious subject matters. I'm always in the voice chat. I mean, we talk about some very serious things from the financial perspective, from the political perspective, or sometimes we talk about real life and those folks that, maybe having problems with their life. There's a lot of people that give each other advice, and we take everything very serious in there. This is not a troll room. All right? I know there's a lot of trolling bastards here. This is not a troll room. And by the way, for everybody that you missed your chance to get the first card, because I'm giving a free trading card delivered every month to every member of the True Capitalist Radio membership chat. Okay? We've already sent out the first one. The second one is printing now, and they're going to be sent at the end of this month to every member of the True Capitalist Radio member chat. And then there's going to be one new trading card a month until whenever. All right? And the folks that are going to get theirs first, cheers to you. I hope you enjoy it. They come in a black envelope with a nice gold back, kind of thank you, in closing. All right, it's got a thank you note inside of it. It's also got the card in which it has been minted and printed. It's in a thick plastic. It's fucking badass, all right? And Vox Artificials, why no Radio Graffiti on TCR anymore? Because this isn't the Ghost Show, all right? This is a fucking serious fucking show. And Frank Castle said he just got his. Thank you, dude. Cheers to you. And I'm glad you like it. He said it in the YouTube chat. And Vox Artificials, are you not getting Radio Graffiti, Chad, because you're worried you'll spill your catheter bag on your desk again? No. Okay? All right? I'm doing it on the Ghost Show. That's Ghost Show Internet Tomfoolery. All right? That's Ghost Show Internet Tomfoolery. Anyway, and plus, I got to go kick it with the True Capitalist Radio member chat, man. All right? And by the way, we're trying to head to 100 members. I think we're at about 65 members right now, 67 members. We're trying to get to 100 members, man. So consider it. Like I said, you get a free card each month. You get to be in the chat room. It's very serious. So anybody who's being a troll terrorist, if anybody who's causing any internet drama, they're out of there. All right? They're out of there. So cheers to those folks. And by the way, you're also the exclusive chat room that's on the bottom left-hand corner of the broadcast, all right? And Tesla Cyberheart, I don't give a fuck, all right? Yeah, if you're going to fucking act like that, go fuck yourself. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'm going to be a member chat. I'm out of here.